Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm sorry, family. I'm sorry. I thought I had it on and it went off. Okay. Sorry, family. Sorry. Sorry, family. I thought I turned it on. I thought I turned it on. I know I turned it on and went on. Okay, no problem. But um there is a there is an article that I put in the chat. Yeah, she come on up. Come on up, brother Sheet. I seen the link. Matter of fact, post a link in here. What you call it? Yeah, I post a link in the chat so you can read about it. This is talking about Donald Trump is going to attend um today. He going to send on Macomb County ultimate parts manufacturers and turn Rashid on. Good morning, brother Sheet.
Morning.
How you feel?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Working. Can't complain.
Thank you. Yeah, great live, brother. Great live.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. We had a good little conversation yesterday,
Yeah,
regarding,
talk to you. Tell us more about that, please. Yeah.
yeah, it was a good conversation yesterday. We had about, just men being married in general, where we came
Right.
in, had our discussion, on the situation of being married. A lot of people, they talk about the aspect of being married, but coming from men that have been married and and talk about it, it presented a lot more value, to the conversation because we was having a lot of back and forth where you get in these conversations where everybody want to get an opinion, but nobody wants to give the cold hard facts or really speak on the stuff thoroughly. So that's why we had the conversation for us to break it down a little further.
Got you. Because I remember you were saying that you hope the conversation that that comes on different channels and stuff like that. And I want to be channels that entertain that. You know.
Yeah, that's the thing, because a lot of us we don't have these conversations, we don't talk about it, and just like you always talk about on your channel, that is worth talking about. A lot of us need to have these discussions about family because, you know, a lot of us we want families, we want the good life, but then how many of us have the conversation where we can talk about it and everything is good? Because majority of the time nobody wants to have that conversation. They wants to just be the one to say I heard of it, I don't like it, this and that. But having a conversation, really puts people in a mindset because we don't generally talk about the family aspect. We talk about the dynamics of the relationship, but what about the family aspect? Like, if you want in a family, like, what generally are you going to talk about as far as having a family? You know, that
Yeah, I think
conversation gets lost.
it is that. Yeah, and that's the thing about the yeah. Eyes come up because yeah, I thought I did push it to go live, and then also something happened, and then yeah, come on up. And I got an article, brother Sheet, and I want you to read it. So let me scan through it because now Donald Trump he want to go to a non-strike at one of these automobile plants in Michigan, and I'm gonna and I thought I was talking about it. Now all sudden it was like, come on, sister eyes. So I thought I was talking. We gonna talk more about it because I'm glad, brother. She told my family because we gotta understand we have family that work in the union, and we have family. Well, I know we have probably had some family that been or work in the automobile plant and stuff, and it does affect families. And then and I'm going to repeat what I was saying before. Like again, I'm sorry for the inconvenience and everything, Sister Eyes. Hope that you there. Hope that you there, Sister Eyes, and I'm going to talk about more about. I'm going to repeat myself again. Again, sorry for the inconvenience. I'm going to talk about the two possible government shutdowns has going to affect us even before the year is out. And we better talk about families. We better. And so I don't know what happened. Come back on, Sister I. So in the automobile, brother, he drives trucks. Why we don't talk about that? Sister I's right there.
Can you hear me?
Yes, right. We can hear you. We can hear you, sis.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, C. Good
Good,
morning,
good,
underrated.
good
Morning,
morning.
I.
Good morning. Welcome. Morning, guys. So, and I'm gonna after I'm saying this, I'm gonna let Sister Eyes and Brother She talk more what I'm saying. Then I'm going after that. I'm gonna talk about the government shutdown. I'm telling you, family, that's like Brother She said, and I know Sister Eyes, she talk about family too. We better us the people. Listen, let me put this out there. I'm talking about America too. America's affected too. So let me put this out there. But I always gonna fight for our people, and that's never going to change. So y'all have this narrow, you know you anti. No, ain't no anti. I'm a black man. I'm African descent. But I know that I still at times that our people have been disfranchised in many ways. And this is the channel that we gotta counteract. This is the channel right here. We all about families. But it doesn't mean I'm not all about families of other races and stuff. Yes. But I want to understand the pain that we continue still going through, that y'all fail to realize. I'm talking about outside of our community, that y'all fail to realize that y'all going through the same thing that we going through. And the ones that looks like us, that still don't want to help us, we gonna talk about that too. We gotta talk about this no matter we like. Now, I'm not talking about Sister Oz, and I'm not talking about Brother Sheed. Even the ones that is listening right now, that y'all understand what I'm saying. Not talking about you. I'm talking about the others in the space, outside the space, and inside the space. We better talk about this because after Sister Eyes and Brother Sheed, what they talking about, we gonna talk about the government shutdown. We better talk about it.
You know your screen is black, or it's me.
No, turn my camera on. You turn your camera on.
No, when I seen no, I said that because all right, no, you could turn your camera off. It just was showing black screen. I thought something was not right.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Let me
When
tell
I
you what
seen
happened.
no,
What
I said
right?
that because all right, no, you could turn your camera off. It just was showing
No,
black
no. Let
screen.
me
I
tell you
thought
what happened. No, let me tell you what
no, I'm gonna
happened.
tell you. Let me tell you what happened.
Let me tell you what happened. I thought I'd turn on go live, and I did turn it on. Then all what happened was it went back off. So that's what happened. Yeah. But going by what I was saying, when I want both of y'all to get into this, what's your input on it, please?
Yeah, with the government shutdown, it's crazy, man. It's weird, man. Cause I think they do this every so often, so many years to try to control and paint narratives and push agendas. And if they don't want the things that
Mm-hmm.
they want pushed, they just shut it down. And I just think it's weird, man,
Mm-hmm.
to a degree. We always have to end up going through this of us, having to deal with them and their politics, which, like I say, that they're trying to push agendas for themselves. And if we don't go along with their agenda, they just go ahead and, keep going along what they doing and just, keep kind of keeping us in the dark about stuff. And to me, it's not right and it's weird how majority of the time we end up suffering for the mistakes that they make and they're trying to do, because like I say, their agenda is their agenda. They're pushing something for a better interest for themselves, not for us, in most cases.
Yeah, and I want you to hold that door, but Sister Eyes, is there anything you want to add on?
Like he said, it's weird that they keep doing a government shutdown because they have these little splats inside the office that they're not agreeing among each other. We really don't know what they're arguing about, but they just keep saying it's spending, it's spending. This one is gonna take care of that one. This one's gonna take care of that one. And the problem is that there is a crisis within the spending act. We need to get this together, get the money right, so that we don't shut down the government. Because once they shut down the government, a lot of people is gonna suffer. Anybody that's on anything that the government consists of paying and taking care of, that is with our elderly, with our disability, that is the
Mm-hmm.
army. We got army to be well taken care of because they are the ones on the front line dying for us. And if we don't pay them because they're having this little displat where who's gonna take care of the budget, um, who's why they're out there sacrificing themselves and they can't get taken care of for doing that. And
Right.
our elderly is gonna suffer because whatever government that taking care of them, that's SSI, that's them buildings that help the elderly, the hospital or whatever. If this goes for like a real shutdown, a lot of people is going to suffer, medical wise, Medicaid, um anything that the government takes care of. If they go for a total shutdown, and a lot and the children is going to suffer. So we as
Yes.
a I don't know what we as the people gonna do. It's really the people in the seat. They having these petty arguments and they don't want to take care of what they need to take care of so that the
Mhm.
government can stop being in these crises.
Yeah, I agree. I repost the story that I thought I was saying about it when I found I was off. Like I didn't press the button, but but
Right.
there's a story that I want people to check out. I want y'all to check it out because we gonna go. We got to talk more about because we talk about families, and I'm gonna give and I'm gonna let me say this though too that I'm thinking that what's going to happen that you really start. Donald Trump is going to go on the picket line of this automobile
Right.
thing in Michigan. It's in Macomb County in Michigan. Now Michigan had they the only state had the most automobile plants. There are other plants in the there's 14 states, but Michigan is the most. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say more, and I want to get your get your input on it. This too. I'm telling
Hmm.
you what I read it. I'm gonna tell you this, and I want our people, especially our people, to understand what I'm saying. Michigan always been the swing state of every election throughout the years.
Right.
You know that, and I know that. But I'm gonna say this though, and you're gonna hear first from the number one grinder. Why I read the story when I was talking to Miss about it, because she the one give me attention on this.
Cool.
I'm gonna tell you this: wherever state had the automobile parts in it, I'm gonna tell you what I'm. You gonna hear first from me on this channel. Wherever automobile parts, wherever state had the automobile part plants, they're gonna be the swing states if this not being resolved. Those states gonna become swing states. if this not going to be resolved. So I'm just saying, I could be wrong. Trust me, I could be wrong. But we know as America, and we think about automobile parts and automobiles and all like that. I'm just letting you know. If this not being resolved, Michigan is not going to be the only swing state. It's going to be them other states going to have. I'm talking about this that have automobile plants. They're going to become a swing state because we deal with manufacturing. We dealing with
Right.
families. We dealing with unions.
Right.
They're going to become a swing state. Trust, and again, I could be wrong, but I'm tweeting that like, well, I'm glad we talk. We talking about families here. We talking about we talking about income. We
Right.
talking about process. We talking about resources. We gotta
Yeah.
understand all the deals with families, even
Yeah.
the ones that live by themselves. You still deal with families. And then also we gotta understand that Sister I talking about people on disability.
Yeah.
People don't understand. That comes right in the picture though too. We gotta talk about the ones
It
getting ready
depends
to
on how
retire.
long. It depends on how long is the shutdown. Everybody that's even on public assistance, food stamps, any government, if it shuts down for a long period of time, everyone that is depending on the government is going to suffer.
Yeah, they're
Shelters.
gonna right. They're gonna suffer. So let me get this out here too. So it's not just automobile. We got all of it. All this going to trickle down as families, especially us as a people.
Right.
We better understand that family. And let me say this though too. What about the ones getting ready to retire? We got to talk
Oh,
about. We forgot about
right.
the ones the retirement too. Of their pension.
Right.
We got to talk about these things, family. We got to talk about it, and it's got to be often. Because before I go to turn to Sister Eyes and Brother She, he drive trucks. What about him? And then what are you? What you do? And so understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna throw it at you. Give me a few seconds, and I'm gonna throw it back to you. For right now, it's gonna be two, possible three government shutdowns before Christmas. I want you to understand that very loud and clear. It's going to be two, possible three government shutdowns before Christmas. We better talk about it, and I'll throw it back at y'all.
Yeah, because I
All
mean that's.
sorry,
Go
sorry, go
ahead.
ahead. No, you got it, you got it.
Yeah, I'll be quick. That's like the determined factor. In these votes that's coming up in the election, like you were just saying, Grinder. And a lot of people don't take it serious because it's always to the point where you don't think it won't affect you until it affects you. And that's the
Right.
number one issue we have with people. Nobody worries about other people until it affects them or their family. If you have to take take a aunt, give her some extra money, help grandma, that's when it becomes a problem. But other than that, as long as it's not hitting close to home, a lot of people don't care. That's the biggest issue we have.
One thing I want to say is, all right, I'm not changing the subject. Everyone is mad at Trump, right? And I always said that I respect Trump because Trump told me the truth. And Trump woke me up and Trump told me he had me prepared for the dumb shit he was about to do in the seat, right? Now that everybody know the government system is about shutdown is about to happen, and brother Darkness said that it's about to be three. You said before the holiday, during the
Two,
holiday, and
poss-
before the holiday.
two possible three.
Now, this telling everyone, what is it telling me? It's telling me be prepared. It's telling me to wake up. It's telling me cut my spending out, start stashing, start realizing when this government said don't be asked out. Make sure, like you said, grandma's taken good care of, making sure that your family's taken care of, because it's gonna, even though that it's not gonna be you, but it's gonna be somebody in your family that's on any type of assistance. Be smart. Don't keep spinning and spinning and spinning. Then, oh, the government shutdown didn't happen yet, or the government shutdown is not going yet. It's going to happen. And are you going to get affected? You will never know, but you better be prepared.
Yeah, and and like I said, I said on my live like 2 days ago, I'm gonna start having these discussions. And when I urge people to get on the panel, and brother Sheed, and I know when you have the time, sister Eyes, you do. And I urge people to share this out. If you want it, this is this is what I'm this is where I'm at right now. I'm outside, I'm at with the mist and everything, and I walk around. And she's living in a nice area. Don't get me wrong, but people are suffering. It don't make a difference where you live at. Even when I live in
Right,
Virginia, I see people suffering with my own eyes. Okay, I talk to people, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And these are people got good jobs that live in houses,
right,
and how I'm gonna get by. And so, I feel these are the ones need to speak up too. And
right,
because there are some, because these are some that, I don't have to worry about it. It ain't gonna affect. Oh yeah, let me explain something to you. Oh, it's affecting you, all right. Brother me and brother we told we well, I can say I know y'all going on for years now. So we
right,
family. Y'all
right,
part of my family. But sister, I'm not gonna go into it. But Sister Oz had told me, at times that's hard to take care of family. The way how they
right.
turned out and doing the right thing. Even brother She drive truck. So this is what I'm saying, family. Stop be thinking, oh, I live in a certain neighborhood, it ain't gonna affect. Yes, it does.
It's gonna affect everybody.
It affects everybody. Sister Eyes heard it from me, even Brother Sheed.
It's gonna affect your farm. It's gonna affect your stores. It's gonna affect everything. If a government shutdown happens, you're not gonna get whatever you need from the grocery store. This gonna affect our farms. It's gonna affect what they're paying for to come into the United States of America. It's going to affect a lot. So, and you have a lot of people that depends on the government. A lot of people. The neighborhood can look nice, however you want to look, because it got bushes on the outside. But you don't know what's on the inside of them bricks and that wood and what's going on with them families. Definitely people that are struggling with when they're not on those assistance and the government shutdown happens. They definitely going to suffer with this situation, struggle how to feed their family.
Yeah, right. And then at the same time, we throw that brother She is sport goods and stuff. He drive trucks. So this one I'm saying
Right,
we should really be concerned on brother She. Whoever brother sister that drive trucks.
I'm gonna tell you right quick with this.
Go ahead.
We've been seeing a lot of down, like far as pallets. I work where I ship pallets, things on pallets. And
right,
most of the stuff that comes on pallets go into warehouses, go into business. When the
Mm-hmm.
pallets start to be lessened, where there's no need for pallets, or
mm,
to a degree, nobody's not
Mm-hmm.
really shipping on pallets, then you have a industry problem where people are not shipping
mm,
out goods and stuff. They
Mm.
already been saying about the recession that's been here, it's just not announced. You know,
mm,
when you start going in the grocery store, start seeing the eggs and stuff going up because they said, well, we didn't get our shipment in. I went in the store
Yes.
today. I talked to a guy asking him for a bag of ice for my cooler. They said, well, the ice guy hasn't came in. More and more the ice guy's not coming, then there's going to be a demand for ice, just like any other products or
right,
groceries. If it's not coming, it's going to be a demand for it. So me in this industry, I'm already seeing it. I've
right.
been
Yeah,
seeing it.
And brother, I'm glad that you talk about it because Sister Eyes, I'm glad you're here. Sometimes me and brother one time we talk about stuff, and then we talk about stuff like this, and me living by myself.
Right.
You can't even like me live by myself. I see stuff even go high. And then I remember I was on the phone, brother one time. You probably forgot, brother, back in May. And it's like I said, brother, I don't know if he's underrated. You need to get 2 or 3 of them because the recession and stuff. Like if you got it, go
Right.
get it. And I remember that. And so brother Sheet is absolutely right, and sister I's absolutely right. And I'm gonna say this again though too before we continue. I know people's listening from I know people listen from the outside. You better be part of this conversation. I understand that y'all busy. I know y'all gotta take care of things. If you could just come here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even a minute, you go. Oh, you can't do that. Share this out. If you could just come here for 5 minutes, 10. Oh, okay.
Sorry, that was me. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. So I'm just saying. We gotta have these conversations. And I know y'all don't like to watch TV. Y'all don't like to watch social media. Pick your time to watch social media for the benefit of yourselves and your families. And pay attention of these unions. Because they are small unions also going on strike.
Yep.
So we got to pay attention. And then this is the thing that we talk about this and that and everything. And what
And
Brother She talking about families and stuff, marriage and stuff. Yeah, we need to talk about that too. Because
and,
because all that is affected too. When no money don't come in, family's infected. Even you live by yourself. I'm infected too. Sometimes the miss be worrying about me. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm gonna find them. Us as a man, we gonna say we fine. Hey, but we don't
right.
want to have our women to be worried and stuff. Because sometimes she be worried. Are you okay? I'm like, am I right? No, you're not. Why? But come on. I don't like to put things. I don't come from the claw. But I'm saying families and ones who live by themselves and families are being affected at every level. Let's talk about it. Stop be thinking that I don't have to because I got no. I should be concerned of sister eyes on our family. I should be concerned of brother Sheed.
Right.
And they should be, I know they concerned of me too. We should be concerned of others. So let's have the conversation. I know it's not a sexy conversation, but this is real conversation here. And that pissed me off sometimes. We don't want to have these conversations. Like brother She talk about.
And we gotta be careful of these strikes because, too, I'm not saying they not striking for a good cause. They striking for more money. They striking for better union. They striking
Right.
for to get more income for their family so they could take care of wages, um, leave pay, holiday pay, paternal leave. That's all they fighting for. But guess what? We got a lot of people that's gonna take our places. We got to be careful, guys, when it comes down to this striking. Please, I will tell anybody to strike when someone totally has your back. When you have a good reason to strike and someone's backing you up, not just you, a bigger company that believes in the same thing you believe in, and there's gonna be change. Because if we don't look at what we're doing, look how many people coming into the state right now. And look how many people don't understand what we fight for, don't really care, and think a little dollar is something to us, and they're gonna jump right into our spot and call it a day. And then we talk about recession for real.
Yeah, it's true. And also, we cannot just say this over, Bill. We talking about all jobs. Cause you got
Yeah.
some people like Big Dude. He in the health field stuff like that too. We got to pay attention to that too. The
Medicine.
clients, so we got to pay attention of all jobs.
Yeah, that's every single job. That's even including my job.
Yes, that's all jobs. Yeah, you don't think, but we want to pick and choose we should talk about this or no, it affect all John's family, and that's why I'm saying that if you got nothing to do right now, you need to come up here. Maybe you have some resources that we could talk about to help people. This is the channel we can help people too. Because wherever I gonna run into in the near future, I'm gonna pass on my channel. So people maybe you probably not get it in your state, but you could pass it on. These are critical times, family, and we better understand that. Anything you want to add on, brother She? You go ahead.
No, I'm listening.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, wherever you want to go, put your input. You can. But see, this is the thing, and I woke up this morning because and I thought about this is we go towards the end of September, and I was really thinking about the struggle. I was really thinking about this is about this time, you know, this during the time almost 3 years ago, I was going through that. That's when my mother passed, and also like going through October. That's when my second old my younger brother passed, and so we got to understand too. People go through grief. And so when people go through grief, sometimes they have family members that striking too. That go through things like we was talking about too. We got to talk about that too. And we got to talk about that too. And oh, there you go. So, brother
I'm
God
sorry, I
Nollywood, yeah.
accidentally dropped down.
Thank you, brother God Nollywood. Yeah, yeah, like yeah. Three. Let me. Brother, maybe he forgot. 3 years ago, my mother, as you know, Sister Eyes and brother She, my mother, my late mother, and my late youngest brother practically died just by back to back within a month and a half apart. So, and I remember those time back in 2019, they were talking about the government shutdown then. That I remember certain parts of the United States, they was not. I'm talking about certain parts of the United States, they was not getting paid. Now I live in Virginia, certain parts I would yeah, that's where most most of the military, they're gonna make sure they're okay. But Hotep, back to you, King. So what I'm saying is this: that us other people, we better sit down and talk. We better sit down and talk about these things that afflicted in our community, and we better understand that people look like us. They don't have the best of our interests, you know. And I think this is the time that it should let us know that we need to be self-reliant. And
Right. That's what when you said, do you got something to offer? That's all I can tell people right now. That it's not easy to be self-efficient, but I think it's easy to be self-efficient. You might not be making as much as you wish that can provide your lifestyle, but you always have to have two sorts of income, either a job and your hustle. Now it's time for the hustling days. Now it's time to start hustling. We're not talking about hustling drugs. We're talking about hustling your little bit of income to make it bigger. We don't know what that could be that works for you. I could know what works for me, and I'm trying to bring up more hustles. I'm trying to make up hustles where my kids are hustling they daggone self at the age 11 years old So by the time they turn 25, they hustle is a big time. Hopefully, can support single them. It might not. They might have to reach out for more resources, probably get a job, but still got a hustling thing on the side to bring in more income. I can provide the information to. It's time to start thinking, bringing out your own little side hustle. That's the only thing I can say. Because when it's government shut down, and if it lasts long where the money is not coming in, what have you done to try to stash, store, or put your money somewhere where it's bringing income into the home?
Yeah, and even like if you have anybody that have resources, disability for our people, please share that. Please share that. It's very important. Stop be thinking that they not a part of the family. They are. Like again, I don't know, they heard of. There's quite a few of us as a people have retired from these union jobs or any type of job that they pension, is threatened now, on strike, and now, and I'm talking about the little unions that's going to big unions, and also the government shutdown, because they depending on all these years they put their time in. They pensions is threatened now. Not telling that they getting Social Security, disability, part of their pension. And I know people can say, "Oh man, they put in their time. They should get what they want." Sister Nanny, how you doing? Oh, watch out, y'all. I'm gonna do a chopper with Sister Nanny very soon. So watch out for that. Sister Nanny, thanks for talking. Keep up the fine work. Keep on educating us, and keep on ratting out these no good, dirty brothers and sisters out there that trying to, and then and then so let me say this about Sister Nanny. I'm going to continue. Sometimes I learned this from my late parents. Stop paying attention to the tone, pay attention to the truth. Let me say it again. We gotta learn to stop paying attention to the tone, but pay attention to the truth. And since then, sometimes the tone, because I hear people like, I don't like her tone, but she giving us the truth. And even I don't care if the truth's the truth. Like I made the saying last month. In life, truth is truth, false is false. In life, truth is truth, false is false. And we got to pay attention to the ones that want our people to be strong, that want our people to be great. Stop sucking on that pacifier and learn to take on real food so we could be as real people. Oh man, I gotta use that. Use that. Y'all like that? Then put a one y'all like what I just said. Put a one I like what I just said. We gotta stop sucking on that baby pacifier and take on that real fruit so we can be better people. Put a one down there. Y'all like what I say. Put a one down there because I'll be coming up with some stuff, but it's true. No. All right. Yeah, all right. I need some more ones now. Since Nanny started, I need some more ones now. Come on now. You know, we gotta stop sucking on that pacifier, y'all, and take on real food to be better people now. We gotta stop it. We don't want to learn no more. We don't want to pay attention. We don't even want to pay attention to the ones that give us real food. They don't make no damn sense. I'm pissed off. Oh, and let me say to bro God Nollywood, thanks for your constant continued for your continued support and your encouragement throughout the years. Because these one of the few brothers besides brother Sheed had encouraged me, and see, even sister Nanny had encouraged me too. And I want to thank you, sister, and sister Oz, because ain't that many sisters. I don't have that many sisters that they that they know what they love what I do. I don't. I keep it real with y'all. So I want to thank y'all. But there goes the link right there. You want to come up, Sister Nanny? It'd be very much appreciated. I know you be busy and everything, but we got to talk about the government shutdowns and we that affect our people, and we got to talk about the people in the union job, have union jobs that affect us as the people, and it's not like, oh yeah, you be better. This is the time we need to be self-reliant. This is we got to pitch in to help each other, and the ones who do not want to help each other, help us out, that looks like us, they need to get thrown away. And also, we got to also talk about the. I'm going. Matter of fact, when I'm going to, I don't know. That's almost slipped my mind. Sometime next month, I'm gonna do a self live. Ain't gonna be no panel discussion. The title is gonna be Black Devil Congregation. That's right, Black Devil Congregation. It's gonna be sometime next month. I don't know when, but it's gonna be nighttime. I will go promote throughout. I'll let you know what day it is, but I'm looking at towards middle of the month, towards the end of the month. That's what I'm looking at. Definitely ain't gonna be in the beginning of the month, though, because I want to get some stuff out on my channel. But it's gonna be nighttime. And I want you to pay. I want to get many people to join that. I want you to come in the chat because I'm bringing it down. Because it's time. Well, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. And this is Morning Real Talk Part 82. Open panel, ladies and gents. Join. Thank you, Sister Oz. Love to talk. Always very much appreciated. We had Brother Sheed, and also we had Sister Oz. Thank you for your input and everything. And thank you. And the ones who came, Sister Nanny, thank you so much for all and support me and everything. And me and Sister Nanny, we gonna she gonna come over here one day in the near future. She gonna chop it on me. She gonna ask me some tough questions. She gonna ask some tough questions, and hopefully, I know she's busy. Hopefully, she gonna have me on her channel, and she gonna interview me. So watch out for that, yo. Things going down. Things going down with real people eat real food. Stop sucking on that pacifier and take on real food. Be better people. So that's the most important thing that we need to do. And we got to go back, family, sometimes listen for our past scholars that willing to tell the truth, even if it's going to be their death. Even that Main Street trying to hurt them, but they haven't. It's so funny that when I was listening, I hope brother got Nollywood and Cincinnati's still here and everybody's still here. But I was thinking about the late great Dr. Francis Crescent. You know, I was thinking about her a lot. You know, that's the one that developed the ISIS papers back in the late 60s. You know, I miss her, and other scholars too. You know, I really missed them because these scholars right now, these so-called scholars, ain't no good. How you said I don't understand something. How you can say that you the truth, but you still eat out of the devil's table? You still think unnaturally and they deal with their unnatural that help plaguing our community. I'm gonna talk more about well, I ain't gonna give you all of it. I'm gonna talk more about that when I do my special live Black Devil Congregation. I was giving you a preview of that. And all this tying of families. And I'm gonna talk more about the ones that live by themselves too, like myself. That don't have families keep in contact with them. And so sometimes like for me, I when I do my live and everything, yeah, when y'all come by, that makes me feel good. My underrated one family, you know, because it's hard sometimes. You don't know. I'm not saying the miss not right there. She is, but you know when she had to do what she had to do, yeah, you know, it's no joke. And when you get up in the morning and you know get yourself together, do some praying and get yourself together, and you know, and you get on because so at time when I get on, y'all my family. So people think it's easy. It's not easy. It's not. No, killing each other senselessly, robbing each other. You know, you got especially in these content right here. They, you know, they don't know what they talking about. Learning from falsified people. Okay, okay, I'll be here. And but the ones who put out great information, we don't talk about that. Shout out to Big Duke, man. Fourth quarter talk about health and everything. Brother BMT. He take us around, take where he live at, show us, you know, what we need to do. And then the ones who okay. Okay, thank you. If you can share this out, sis, it'd be very much appreciated. You be safe out there, you and your family. Be safe. You know, brother BMT, you know, he shows that, you know, oh yeah, look at this. They being tent, living in the parks and stuff. Oh, we don't talk about that. He did talk about it. See, he show his family, show us how to protect ourselves and stuff like that. You know? So shout out to brother BMT. Hopefully, I can get him to do a chopper too. I would love to do a chopper, brother BMT, but I know he's a busy man. I would love to have him, you know, to get him on and everything. You know, I'm gonna reach out to him too, but I know he's busy. Thank you, appreciate that, sis. Appreciate that, sis. You know, we got it. I go, you know, like you know, it's gonna be at times that I ain't want to do no like stuff like this. I will, but I'm gonna start concentrating on chop ups. You know, line them up. So, you know, And it's very important. So, but you got to talk about this to tell you. So, yeah. Also, I'm gonna put another article in too. I'm gonna put another article in. Let's see this. Another article in. Oh, hold on. Put another article in. If I can find it. Yeah, we're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep this going. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, family. There's another article. I'm read this to y'all. Yeah, that's all that was all about education on here now. I don't mind having fun sometimes. Sometimes we gotta, we gotta let out sometimes, have some fun, entertain and everything. But I'm gonna read this to y'all too. That is very important. Very important. The skills Al can't replace in the work field, posted by Glassdoor Team, is back September 20, 2003. See it. Right? See, hold on, fam. Hold hold on, fam. Hold on, fam. All right. Let me read this again. Okay, just stay there, sir. You always catch on the rewind, but we still here. I'm not getting off. The title is I just put the link in the chat on LaShawn. I want you to hit that so follow on. The skills Al can't replace in the workplace. Al will automatically many repetitive tasks, but is unlikely to replace jobs requiring human skills such as judgment, creativity, and emotional intelligence. Workers can prepare for the future by developing skills like problem solving, technician competency, and the ability to use our tools to increase efficiency. Explore why OWL is likely to serve as a bedrock for research and foundational problem solving elements, freeing up workers to focus on more creative and strategy tasks. Technology replace human labor is nothing new. Humans find a task they don't particularly care for. Yeah. Yes, brother. Yes, yeah, yes. Humans cannot find, don't particularly create a way to make it easy move on another task. It happens with the intervention of the printing press, the industry revolution, the rise of the internet, and it happened now with the rapid acceleration of artificial intelligence, just as Brother Jefferson has said. In the current landscape where value is often driven by data, experts predicted that large scale out in the workplace would be added much as $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. 45% those gains will come from increased demand to produce enhancement, while it's nature to feel nervous about how the future of our will affect your job. It's unlikely that computers will replace the human workforce as our seamlessly integrate into our workflow. Many jobs role will retain their significance. Angelo Picard Picaro, a General Assembly instructor who specializes in content creation and full stack development, explains the essential area includes product teams that orchestrate innovation and custom slash client facing positions, ensuring personalized interactions. Mm. While most jobs will endure, they focus may shift towards enhanced use experience and handling unique scenarios. But owl becomes a part of our lives and jobs. It's a good idea for workers to plan for how it works change, how it will change for the future of work, and what skills would be demanded as owl is incorporated into daily life. What jobs will owl replace? Paul Pew Research Center found that about a fifth of workers have high exposed to owl in their jobs. Hold on, family. Hold on, family. All right. I'm back, fam. I'm sorry. Let me see where I'm at. Jobs are considered more exposed to. Let me read this part again. Pew Research Center. What jobs will I replace? Pew Research Center found that about a fifth of workers have high exposed to owl in their jobs. College educated workers are the most exposed. Jobs are considered more exposed by artificial intelligence. If owl can either perform their most important activities entire or help with them. The report explains using as use that explanation as guidance. Mathematics, paralegals, and web developers are most exposed. A worker perform general physical activities is less exposed. Al is best positional to take over repetition tasks such as data entry and review transcriptional clerical work, basic customer care inquiries, and research completion. When work is repetitive and subject to rigged procedures, optimize efficiency and productivity, I is able to perform more in more accurate ways. David D. Kramer and Jerry Kasparov, Kasparov wrote in the Harvard Business Review that could include scheduling, conducting, exploitation, es- exploitor, research, automatic note taking, summarization, and complex math. These types of changes has been viewing for decades. Each of these processes can be complete, completed almost instantly without and will continue to be adopted into workflow over the next 5 years. Yeah. So when people think artificial intelligence is, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see. So when people think that artificial intelligence is not in effect, yes, it is. I'm gonna read some more. Let me read some more. Said what jobs will I replace? Pure research found. Let me see. I read that part. I consider okay. All right. And then for that, where I left at, jobs are considered more exposed to artificial intelligence if I can either perform their most important activity entirely or help with them. The report explains using the explanation as guidance. Mathematics, paralegals, web developers are most exposed. The worker perform general physics, physical activities is less exposed. I is best positioned to take over repetitive tasks such as data entry and review, transcripts, clerical work, basic custom care, inquiries, and research computation. When work is repetitive and subject to rigged procedures, optimize efficiency and productivity, Al is able to perform more accurate ways. David D. Kramer and Gary Kasparov wrote in the Harvard Business Review that could include scheduling, conducting, exploitation, research, automatic note taking, summarization, and complex math. These type of changes has been brewing for decades. Each of these procedures can be completed almost instantaneously without and will continue to be adopted into the workflow over the next 5 years. So that's the article, family. That's the article. So I'm gonna put this up here. Anybody that wants to come up, feel more free. You can come up. Um, please come up. Anybody wants to come up, y'all come up. Good morning, brother. I mean, other form must be afternoon, but good morning, brother LaShawn Jepson. Thanks for coming. Everybody else that come and chat, thanks for coming. Brother C, thanks for coming. Sister Eyes Love to Talk, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Oh, up. And we're gonna talk more about that in the future too. Artificial intelligence. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Appreciate that. Yeah. And people be thinking that artificial intelligence, it doesn't hurt our community. Yeah. You see it. Matter of fact, you see it, you see it right there in space. There's quite a few people that do artificial intelligence. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's here. It's definitely here. And again, let's see. I'm trying to repost okay. Okay, brother Jefferson. I'm gonna repost this again in the other story again so people can have it. Let's see, okay. Uh, that's the first story we was talking about. Yep. So I'm gonna. Yes, and that's the other story. I'm back, fam. I'm back. Just want make sure you have that. Make sure you have that. So, oh, yeah. But artificial intelligence. We gotta talk more about that. We gotta talk more about that. Talk more about that. But again, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media. This is Morning Real Talk Part 82. I will be in full effect next week. Get off this song going on. Restream. I like Restream. I used to do Restream at times. I don't know. But I'll be back on Melon sometime next week. Sometime next week. I'll be back to everything be in the full effect and yes. But again, this is part 82 of Morning Real Talk. So so LaShawn Jefferson said he gonna get on. Brother LaShawn Jefferson said he gonna get on. Gang show host, what's good? Come on. Come on in. Come on in, brother. Come on in. You can get on. Salute to you, brother, and your family. You can get on. Because the link right there. You come on on. Come on in. We did talk about the government shutdown. Also, we talking about Donald Trump. It's right there. Uh, Donald Trump, he gonna show up at the automobile plant at Macombs County in. Okay, come up. There's a link right there, brother Jefferson. And Gang Show host, I want you to come up too. And so there is brother PA, the one and only Game Show host, the one and only brother PA. Good afternoon
Yeah,
to you, brother.
yeah, what's going on? Number one grinder, man. I missed you last week. Yeah, I mean, you probably was on. I just didn't catch you. What's going on?
No, I wasn't. I was doing last week.
Oh, okay.
I took a
Yeah,
break. I
was
took a break, man. Yeah, I took a break. Wasn't really nothing happening and everything. But I'm glad that you here. I was on 2 days ago, but it's all right.
yeah. I think I saw you. I saw you, but then when I saw you, you had just went off. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I mean,
did.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm
yeah.
glad that you here. I'm glad that you here. Before we get on the other stuff, I know you seen the Jets and lost to the Patriots, and of your observation,
Mm-hmm.
and of your observation, I'm gonna get to you, Jeff. To stay right there for a few seconds. I'm gonna give your observation. Now you heard the Jets got sent on the quarterback, as you heard. I know, but we gonna see. Like I said before, I got the gray source. When I get this source, it's stamped. But we gonna turn to brother Pierre and stuff like that. What's your observation on that, brother?
Uh, yeah, y'all gonna have to do something because Zach Wilson is killing the morale of your football team. Y'all got to move around from him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say who y'all gonna go get. You know, they brought out a couple of names. They were talking about Matt Ryan, Carson Wentz, a couple more guys. That's all I heard. But I don't know who y'all going.
We
You
did got a
know.
quarterback. His name is Simeon.
Oh, okay. Y'all got Simeon now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah. I saw all the hoopla with Matt Jones getting slammed on his head. You know, he over there trying to do some things he ain't supposed to be doing to another man on Sauce Gardner. And did see
mhm.
that. Yeah, over there trying to play, you know, with the balls and Frank. You know, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. That'll get what happened to you. Get you lynched. But yeah, they get you whooped, man. So, but I ain't too much heard too much else about what's going on up there in New York. You know, everybody talking about that Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
That I've been hearing more about that, and of course the Cowboys over there not showing up in Arizona. But that's all I've been hearing. You know.
Good.
Hmm.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Now we're gonna get LaShawn Jefferson. I want you to stay right there, brother Pierre, because I want your input on it. I did talk about agricultural intelligence, because I know you talk about that too, brother Pierre. But before we get to that, I want to get the article that I put in. Donald Trump is going on his way to Michigan today. He gonna participate. He gonna go to this non-striking automobile place. They striking over there. It's in Macombs County in Michigan. All right, Donald Trump is going to. The article is in the chat, so it's not. So it's there. I want you to go check it out. If you already know about it, you put your input on it. That'd be very much appreciated. All right, and also the government. There's gonna be two possible government shutdowns before Christmas.
Mm.
And so they just signed a bill that that's going to continue to, I believe, mid October. Then they had to strike another deal. So I want your brother's input on that first. Brother Sean Jefferson, I want your input first, and because you got here first, then brother Pierre. All right. The first thing I want your input about Trump is going to be at this strike. What's your input on that? Like I said, the article is in the chat. If you're not familiar with it, if you want to, you can go back and read some on it and have your input on it. Or matter of fact, let's put that on the side first. I get to that, but let's get to the government shutdown first. Because I want y'all to read on that. No, the one I just told.
Okay, brother
I
Jefferson in
guess,
now.
yeah,
Yeah,
Jefferson,
I
but
was.
Jefferson.
Yes, sir. I was
Okay,
just patiently waiting.
okay,
Brother
yeah,
Pierre, brother Pierre, I gotta say one thing to you, bro. If I swear to God, you need to be on Saturday Night Live doing a sports cast scene, because you got the smoothest way of telling a person their team sucks, and then you break down everything. Well, okay, you got that person right. Okay, well, let me think about that then. And it's just perfectly. I was laughing the whole time, but it's just like, I mean, you do a good, you do an outstanding job doing the teams, the players, all that good stuff. It's just the way you present it. It's just so smooth, and it's kind of like, and then when the person be all excited about the team, yeah, but your team sucks. And then you got this player here, this player here. Then you break it down, and nobody yelling at you, screaming at you. That I- man, you just a natural. But I expect you to be on Saturday Night Live doing a sports report, because I could just see you doing it with a mic in your hand. You just
Oh
going off
well.
and doing it, man. I swear, bro. I'm like listening to you in the background. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you look like, but damn it, that sounds like a Saturday night skit right there. Perfection. With you breaking down
Yeah.
and you telling the truth, but it's
yeah,
just so funny. You be so gentle and funny with it that people can't get pissed off. Brilliant, man. Brilliant.
got you. Yeah, yeah, we gonna
Now
let.
on the strike issue, uh
Appreciate it.
it- that's just you, bro. I just noticed and enjoyed it, and so I just had to give you a compliment since I got the mic all of a sudden. So on the strikes, Trump. Here's my problem with this, right? Remember when Trump promised them before he the storming the Capitol stuff and everything.
No, but hold that,
Wait, no. The union workers, Trump promised them all this stuff when he before he became president, and then while he was president, he happened to make sure the companies, the factories, and the big corporations. Oh, he helped them out like a good thing. Now we got a strike, and everybody seems to be striking. Every damn union seems to be striking. Now, here's the problem: if Trump didn't help you before, and they waiting on Trump to help them now, then I don't know what they thinking, because I just it's just Trump's doing this, and I'm still surprised that people support him so heavily. But with Trump doing this, even Biden does set up this a visit down to the basic citizens that are protesting and striking and everything for better wages, health care, and all this other good stuff. That's a good thing because it calls attention to them. And you know what? It's the automotive field. Think about it. You, you think it's just a brand new car they make? It's replacement parts.
Yeah, yeah, but I would
all that
say this.
stuff. You know,
Yeah, I would,
I mean, your
yeah, I would,
car won't break in half, but you might need an alternator, a starter. Cost of those will jump up faster, and those are things you pay on because they wear out.
yeah,
But that's when the costs start to hit you, and that's when you sitting there like, oh snap, I didn't expect that.
yeah,
A
yeah. I get what you.
serpentine belt, just a simple serpentine belt, is going to
Yeah,
cost you more now.
yeah, but Mr. Jefferson, brother Jefferson, what I want you to do, or I want to concentrate on the government shutdown. I don't want to talk because I want you to read
Okay.
the
Oh yeah.
article.
Oh sorry. I'm sorry. The government shutdown.
Yeah, yeah, I
Um.
want you to do the total government shutdown. Look,
Um.
before I finish,
I
I want
actually
you.
think this time is going to happen. I actually think that this time is going to happen because both sides ain't even trying to meet at a table. The Republicans have most of the control, but they need Democrats to make it law. The Democrats is holding that a little bit hostage, and then all this other stuff between the Republican Party can't even stand each other, and all this infighting and stuff. Man, I think the government might shut down this time. I don't think I think they'll pass a little a stopgap, but it will shut down because this right here, and everybody's being petty. They got issues about everything, and they playing around with we'll shut down the government, but then it's like okay, so you threatening the citizens of the United States, or you threatening each other? Because no matter what y'all do, it's hurting the citizens that paying the taxes, and you really don't give a damn about the citizens. But they're they're it's just what are they doing? They
Yeah,
don't really have no plans for us. They really just doing this to bump themselves up.
yeah,
This ain't about the people. They ain't fighting for like us to get better health care, us to go ahead and improve our cost of living or somehow ease up on the interest rate or nothing. They ain't doing none of that. This is just them bucking with each other, and it's gonna cost us our ass if they don't pay attention.
yeah. Got you.
That's what
Let's
I think about it.
got you. Let's get brother PA up in a bit. Kane Dolphin, if you want to come up, there goes the link right there. Go ahead, brother PA.
Um, and I seen we have plenty strikes under this Biden administration. You had the railroad strike. You had the UPS strike. Now you got UAW, which is the Teamsters.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I don't know what's going on, but Obamacare ain't worth a damn. Donald Trump is yeah he sees an opportunity to let everybody know under his presidency nobody was doing no striking, but everybody can say contracts were still good at the time, but they wasn't expiring when you was in there, Trump. They might just sign to some bitches. So, I have to get the history when they re-up back when Trump was in office. Did they re-up back in 2016, 2018? If they did, then now Trump will take some credit for that. The economy is terrible under this current administration. Now you having lockdowns, the same crap that you had under Obama. You had government shutdowns and government lockdowns. They forced the government to lock down in 2020 because of the COVID, COVID-19, what y'all call it. This is political one-on-one. Trump sees an opportunity to let everybody know that if you vote for him, get him back in the White House, he say his policies will keep people back to work. I mean, that's just what he's gonna tell them. Yeah, but these shutdowns, the Biden administration is the worst administration in United States POTUS history. Do you understand? That nobody can tell me. Everybody thought Jimmy Carter was terrible. Now I don't know nothing about Jimmy Carter, man, because I was a baby. All right, but I
Well,
heard about
well,
Jimmy Carter.
before you finish, after you finish, I'm
I'm
right.
sorry. That was funny. That was funny.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. What you gonna add?
No, no, no. I said no, I want you to finish, brother PA, and then after that, I can tell you about Jimmy Carter.
I know you know about it. You know, I mean, I was just born when he came. You know, I was just an infant when he came in the White House. Yeah, you know, I was 5 months old. He when he put his hand up in the January of 1977. But let me say this: that's the last time I heard people complaining about politicians. Cause Jimmy Carter, the one that messed up the trucking industry with that deregulation. Don't get me started on him. Then you got this sucker Biden. Biden, this ain't no good for American fiber of manufacturing and construction. He's anti the working man. Okay, Donald Trump for the working man. That's how he. But this, you know, so it is what it is. You know, businessman wants the blue collar worker to work so he can get his money. So all I got to say about it, is about this shake. I am a little bit you begrudge you Negroes can begrudgingly go pull a level for Donald Trump. Yes, you're gonna have to go in there and vote for what you don't like this time, and this time it'd be Joe Biden. But me and a few more folks told you to stay away from Joe Biden. He wasn't no good for business. He wasn't no good for no Negro. We told you this. So don't get mad because the Peckerwoods now wants to strike and do everything else, and because the dollar is deteriorating at a rapid rate, inflation is killing you. Now talking about they trying to slow inflation down. Only way you slow inflation down is through spending and the economy. Well, ain't nobody spend no money because everybody ain't nobody getting no money thanks to the policies of the Democratic
Right.
Party. You got it.
Yeah. See, hold on, fam.
You
Hold
know they want to feed Ukraine before they feed the people under the crane. You understand?
I'm too young to know Jimmy Carter. I wait. Go professional tell us about Jimmy Carter. I guess he's a little bit older than us. Uh, um, I don't know about Jimmy Carter, but that I mean, serious. That
Well,
you were 100% on that one, man. I mean, honestly, it, it's a complete setup. It's like,
well, Jimmy Carter, I can tell you this that he was there only 4 years, 76, 1980. The I forgot which war it was. He didn't get that done, and
oh, okay.
he didn't get it done. It was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of turmoil in the Democratic Party, and it was a turnaround, and really, to tell the truth, and I know people gonna get mad at me. I don't care. It was a gift wrap win to Reagan.
Uh, can I ask you? Can I ask you, go professor? I was born in '75. That's why I don't remember him.
Go,
So
professor.
he was president. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking about just never mind. He's in the back of my head. Look. Anyway, look. I'm gonna ask you about Jimmy Carter. Since I was born in 1975, and you say he was 1976 to 80. I'm way too young. And let me ask you something.
Mhm.
Did he inherit the crap that happened, or did he cause the crap to happen? Since
I
you
said it's
know,
common. I said it's a combination because you got to see the thing about think about it like Nixon. A lot of people that thought when Nixon got caught in Watergate and stuff, everybody thought it stopped, but it continued. That's when Ford came into power. He took Nixon's spot. Now that back in '75, and they was still that investigation still was going on, even going on prior on to years. And so when Jimmy Carter was running, also Ford was a lame duck too. So they was tired of that. So Jimmy Carter came in, and so a lot of people, he I think to me Jimmy Carter did his best work after he was not president, and that's what I see. But to me, it was lame duck of a Ford. Ford took over, with Nixon, and he was like on Nixon's side, and they was tired of it, and then they got, and it was Jimmy Carter. It was like I said, it was gift wrap. It was like, here you go. No, well, nothing didn't happen, and so
I, I
when
remember Jimmy Carter after he
Jobs
was
was not,
president.
yeah,
That
Jobs was not happening fast. Jobs was not happening fast, and wars, little wars here was going on, and people, people at that time come from different parts of the world was getting jobs. America was not getting jobs, and Reagan was saying the right thing. I make sure jobs stay in this country. And so the Democrats became they said the moderate Democrats. I said the conservative Democrats came home to Reagan, and that's why Reagan became president. Now,
my
despite
mama voted
Yeah,
for
he stand
Reagan.
over
what,
there.
My
like a
mama
lot of
voted for
people,
Reagan
Reagan.
now,
stand
now,
over there in
now, now,
Philadelphia,
now, now,
Mississippi.
now, now, my foresight. Now, I'm telling you what I know. I'm gonna tell you what I know. When Reagan was like, what the nigga Rodman was, and I'm gonna throw Biden in this too. When people don't know, when the Nicaraguan government was bringing drugs to the United States, especially to our people back in the mid '80s and stuff, Reagan kept his mouth shut because he was getting it off top. Also, good old Biden was like he's supposed to stop, but he never did. And Oliver North, the people, so who's Oliver North? He was the head of the CIA. All it was getting a piece of the pie. So when I'm saying like this, President Reagan,
Iran
I
Contra.
really don't care about Reagan and
I
stuff.
remember that Oliver North trial.
So
Yeah,
this one I'm saying that it was gift wrap and everything, but our people was really hurting. Now that I'm talking now, did we see more black workers was happening? Yeah, but it was black millionaires was happening? Yes, it was happening there too. But at the same time, us as a people, of the drugs and what's really happening, they really start doing something about it when it would start hitting other, not just white people, but other races was getting it up. That's when they started wanting to act, and Reagan ain't really did nothing about it. And so then you got good old Biden, and that's when people talking about the
Good old
1990.
boy.
Yeah, right. Then people talk about the 1990 bill was really happening, but it really started in the '80s.
yep. I think that's when
So
Biden got in Washington in the
right,
'80s.
Biden, no, Biden been in Washington. This is going.
Okay,
Biden been in there almost 20 years when this was going on. But this one,
okay,
my point,
okay.
but my point is this, that they still was the same, just different parties and stuff. So now that we speed it up right now, when people like when like talk about the bill, and we could talk about Biden, and we could talk about, but I'm talking about the bill back in the 1990s. But both parties did not want to do nothing about the Nicaraguan government was putting drugs in our community back in the mid '80s, and they still do not want
Yeah,
to talk about it. So that's why I hold both of them accountable and stuff like that. So when people talk about stuff like that, I tend to stay out of it because I was around that time.
Yeah,
Okay, I
you over there
see.
talking about
can I ask
Reaganomics.
both of y'all a quick question? Can I ask both of y'all a quick question?
Yeah, you guys, brother
Is
What's
P. I
happening?
gotta give me
is
something to drink. I'll be right back in a few
Yeah.
seconds. Ask brother P. I'll be
okay?
right back.
Brother PA, and then after you answer, you can ask brother, and then look, what I'm asking really is the president, does it does he really have political power to actually make
Yeah, that's me.
everything
Yeah, over there in
listen to
Kimberly,
him,
Wisconsin.
or because Biden, I mean, there's always these suspect players. It was never them that got the law passed, but there's a whole bunch of people that wanted the law passed, and then they never get called out. And then they've been there. I mean, there's a lot of dirty ass politicians.
Well, and they
They,
they
they,
they not
God
dirty.
dang,
They're
ain't
not
there? It
politicians.
seems like it. it seems like it because we don't even know what the hell it is. Next thing you know, we common folk, as I could say it, because we basically common folk. They acting like they royalty and stuff up there, and we just common folk. We got then next thing you know, it's a new law. We didn't know nothing about it from the government. I mean, federal government, the state government, city government, and local government. There's a whole bunch of dirty, dirty ass people doing a lot of dirty ass things, and then next thing you know, it affects us. It don't sound legal, but it's legal now. Why is a corporation more human than you is? Why does a corporation have more human rights than you do?
That's a tough question to ask there.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard. I mean it's kind of set up, and it's like I mean I vote independent. I know they ain't gonna win, but at least eh, whoever voted for whoever is in the office, it wasn't my fault. But it's crazy. It's like, you know what I want to do? I want to
I'm
live
driving.
long enough to
You
die
driving in the same
in a
hole?
happy ass spot
Okay.
and not matter. And I don't want anything to happen while I'm alive in America. I mean, yeah, I complain about it a lot, but I
You do
mean,
that.
it's still a nice place to live. But it's
Mm.
getting harder to live here for everyday people that was born here. And that's a problem. We sending billions to
Well,
Ukraine, but we ain't spending billions on like just hey, you know what?
well, that's what happened. You know,
Uh,
that's what people were mad about. They were talking about the national debt. When Trump was in the White House, he was having national debt, and he was putting it on Americans. Now we got national debt. We're putting it on the immigrants and
let
Ukraine.
me ask you something. If you got an unlimited fund and it ain't your money, you might spend stuff on stuff that you think is important stuff. It's just Trump got a high taste and value to you know, but
And politicians and
that's another
politicians.
subject. He's on.
But let me say
Look,
this.
he
Let
got
me say
91
this about
charges.
this.
He got 91
Let me say
charges,
this.
and it killed the government. Go ahead, sir.
Man, I don't give a damn about no charges they putting on Trump. That's some bullshit. I don't give a damn about it. They already trying to run the bitch ass out of excuse my French. They already trying to run the bitch. Just to turn out of Fulton County right now, they can get rid of her ass. So that Atlanta, so that
Oh,
Fulton
I
County
heard about her.
charge is
I
gonna
heard
get
about
thrown
her.
out.
I heard about her. I know
Yeah,
what
they
you're
ain't
talking
gonna
about.
get rid
I
of
know what
her.
you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, they couldn't get her ass. But you're not. I don't. Yeah, because uh, Negroes was getting involved in white man business, and the white man ain't put up with that. You know, except letting that go and let the white man take care of that. Okay, let the white man temp on the white man. I don't need no black woman. I don't care what you think about me, but you see what's happening. She's gonna lose her damn job. You understand? Trying to be tough. They already talking about throwing the crap out of New York out behind Stormy Daniels. He pay to play to keep Stormy quiet. I mean, y'all tell me, man. Y'all niggas tell me.
I don't
But
have
I'm
no
not trying
problem
to
with him and
buy it.
Stormy.
I don't have
Him
no
and Stormy,
problem
that's
with none of
bullshit.
that. Yeah, Stormy Daniels. That was his
She took the
mission.
check and was happy. She was happy doing what the hell she was doing.
Yeah, but they gonna
She was
call up and
taking
give
the
him some more
money.
money.
She took
Yeah.
the check. And then she needed look, if you're gonna put the man in a no hush contract, here's your check. You need to hush up after you sign the contract and take the check.
Yeah, she
I'm
ain't gonna hush up
sorry.
because the the
Yeah.
the the,
Too late now.
the federal
Too
government
late
over
now.
there trying to put her in something. And then yeah, the federal government is trying to put her up in there, and they're gonna knock her head off. I don't know what these folk on. I don't know what you folk doing, but you're not gonna stop the Great White Hope that they want to call him. You're not stopping Donald J. Trump. See, you went in there and you went in there and got rid of the so-called hope and put in the dope. Now you got the dope in there. He can't even articulate He can't buy a vowel. He can't sell a consonant. He can't do anything. You understand? And now you got an emlet in there, a stone cold emlet, they mentally ill. You know what I'm talking about? Down syndrome baby up in the White House, and you mad. And you think you're gonna get all these old sucker lawyers, $2 lawyers, that's what they is. Like Lee Attorney would say, these $2 attorneys, these $2 district attorneys sitting up here trying to tell me that they got to stop the Trump doctrine. Then you run around here, but you can't keep a door open over there at the government. You can't keep UAW. You can't keep the railroad, and you can't keep the Teamsters from striking. With UPS, you can't stop strikes. You can't do anything. Collective bargaining agreements are going to hell, and you want to tell me why? I don't really care about none of these. And this Reaganomics, Reagan was a dope dealer. Everybody know that Reagan was a dope dealer. Reagan
Right.
was the reason Franklin Skank was smoking crack. That's why Franklin Saint turned to a crackhead on the show. And then and then you got the real Rick Ross is running around here, you know what I'm saying, talking about why, made him a billionaire, and then one turn around taking every nickel and dime. He go in the courthouse, and find out they tried to do double jeopardy on him, and he got out, because they were trying to lie on him. The government is in nothing but a mockery. Everybody know the government ain't no good. But see, I don't care about it, because you're gonna have to, hey man, you know what they say, trap or die, man, or fly or die. You're gonna have to make it do it. Some of you niggas are cripple cry, some of you niggas are blood or die. I don't know what you niggas on, but you need to do right by yourself and quit worrying about what these suckers really doing. You understand? Because they're not gonna tell you. Yeah, Donald Trump done stole plenty of money from them rich white folk. And Joe Biden done stole money from them rich white folk too. But he got Hunter Biden over there smoking all the crack, buying all the women, doing everything. These people are terrible, and everybody know these people are terrible. But I don't want to play with no devil. I don't pick devils. But what I will say this, I will not be participating in anything Biden got going on at all. I don't believe in nothing he do. I don't. He's been known to be a hypocrite. He's been known to be a covert, overt white supremacist. He covert now. When he was over back in the day, back in the 70s, he was over there kicking him with Strong, Thurman, all them boys over there, them good old
Exactly, and
boys.
I'm glad that you brought that up, brother Pierre, because we talk about this often. Like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again. That no good bite is a second generation dissy crack.
He ain't never been no good. Now Donald J. Trump is just a rich, unforgiving, prejudiced white boy. You know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he don't want no niggas around. Them niggas can't make him no money. We know that. But yeah, so let's just be 100, man. We're not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat for Trump and her. We're not gonna do it. But I can deal with the white man who want to make some money instead of with the white man want to try to hang me. Because that's what because the white man that want to hang me is your boy. Not saying that's your boy, but for you Negroes, boy, which was Joe Biden. You sitting all on the Breakfast Club, hip, haranguing for Biden, and he told that Negro named
Uh,
Charlemagne the fraud that if you
oh
don't
yeah,
vote for
tell them,
me, you ain't
tell them.
no black man. And then you got Elder coming back over there last couple of months ago, and you telling him, have you ever got your Negro wake up call? And he said, what? He said, did you get yours when Biden came in here and told you what it was and what it is and what it's gonna be? Yeah. So I just need y'all to sit down. I just need y'all Negroes to be cool, man. Y'all let this white man run his system because you don't put your hands in it. And look what we got. Y'all running out there for that Biden crap. I don't get it, man. I don't. I never understood that. I never understood that 2020 election. I never did. Now I got Hillary Clinton. I get that. The Hillarys and them suckers. I get it. He played his husband played the saxophone over there on Arsenio Hall, and those young niggas thought he was cool. I get it,
Right.
but Joe Biden. Over there standing next to Obama, you thought he was gonna do something? Yeah, he doing a whole lot for you, boy.
Yeah, it's just here.
Got your
This is
house and got your rent up. Got your rent. Got you running out. Rent used to be $700-800 in 2019, and then now it's 2023. Now you're paying 2,000, 2,400 for rent outside of New York City. You understand me? You niggas down here in Georgia paying 2,400 for a 1 bedroom, and you telling me about Biden politics are good for black folks. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
yeah, and let me say this, brother Pierre. Glad you brought it up. I tell people all the time, and you know, brother Pierre, I tell you, I say this. All you have to do, Google Joe Biden, and he would give. I would tell you, give you the history for the last 60 years. It would tell you
Absolutely.
everything about Biden. You don't want to believe no one grinder? Google it. It would go 70, 60 plus.
Yeah.
When Brother PA was talking about Storm Thurmond, I'm not. We know about Storm Thurmond, me and Brother PA, but I'm not going to tell you because I've been saying that. I've been saying that for a minute. Look it up for yourself, and I will tell
Yeah,
you
well,
everything about him.
yeah, only thing I do the strong Thurman go find a grave and piss on it. That's all you need to do with him. If he didn't like no Negro, so he didn't like no Negro, he didn't like no black, he damn sure don't like no African American, you know? So whatever you call yourself, melanated person, he didn't like you. Same suckers that was backing the Margaret Sanger. Don't get me in the hole.
Yep.
The Margaret Sanger initiative, but we'll call it the Tyler Swift initiative now. Yeah, that's the Tyler Swift initiative. Yeah, put it where the ghost can get it.
Yeah, and I did some of Marlon Singer on this channel too. Look it up.
Yeah, right. Look it up.
Look it up. I
Yeah,
did.
look
I
at
did. I did some about Marlon Singer. Look it on my channel. It's there.
they got me doing double switches. Yeah, but I'm just telling people, man, I'm not surprised about anything the government doing. These Republicans, they want to shut it down so they can blame Biden, get him out of there. So they trying to get him out. Like I was telling a guy yesterday about this political crap, which is all political crap, man. You know, but you know, like Trump was talking about, drain the swamp. Well, Trump, you're part of it, but we understood. I understood what you was talking about, and they need to drain it. They need to get rid of all these suckers, because they're no good. But when you don't understand politics and how it does and how it works, anything you think about politics is only confusing. You know, it's about getting to the bag. It's about pushing resources over there and resources out to people as a whole. Now they got Ukraine on the back of New York jet hats, jet helmets. What's that about? What is
Yeah,
Woody on?
that's right.
But Woody was an ambassador
Oh,
for
yep.
your boy for Obama.
Yeah.
He was an ambassador for Obama, so he backing anything that blue boy, that black that jackass is for. That donkey.
Yeah.
You know.
And yeah, and you know what? They still want us to give more money to Ukraine.
Now ain't no more money for him. Like Donald Trump said, he get in office, then he get it back in there. He said he'll have that damn war in 48 hours. He gonna make a phone call and tell that goddamn Putin go sit down some damn where. So Shit, and Putin gonna go somewhere and sit down because he gonna want to do some business with Trump. So Trump gonna tell him go sit down, get out of there, leave them folk alone, you know. And first thing gonna do pull all them motherfucker out of there, put all that American shit out of there. Shit, we ain't backing them Ukraine. Ukraine ain't a nigga running around with a Ukraine patch on his house or behind his truck, his head. Ukraine don't like no Negro. I don't know what you niggas over here backing them for. They don't like me. Shit, I don't even know why we playing games. And that's just what we do. We want to sit up here and back Ukraine. That's why they got I ain't gonna say that, but they got straight people around there talking crazy with them other folk. Gosh, y'all doing too much. I got over there running around with Taylor Swift pom poms up, happy because Kelsey with Taylor Swift. What they got to do with my money? What they got to do with the price of tea in China? What they got to do with me getting a watermelon for under $10? You can't tell me anything about this. Y'all telling me about stuff that don't matter to me, man. It don't. I don't give a damn about no Taylor Swift. I don't. And I mean,
Yeah,
y'all talking
that's what
about
I'm
Taylor
saying.
Swift too
That
much, man.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I said I can't watch football, not Taylor Swift. Why would they say you? What you think about? So what? I
Give a
can't watch
damn about
football,
who.
not
I
her.
don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about. I don't give a damn about what pole she riding on. What do we get? We don't care if she riding on the north or the south pole or the middle or the
Hey,
left pole.
and
What do we
that this
care
is what I'm
about it?
saying. That's your pole to pick. That's your pole to pick. We don't want to hear none of that.
Yeah, she want to step to the Kelsey Mike letter. Who gives a damn? You cats
Hey,
is telling me too much about these suckers, man. Let me get on this Dion, man. Now I like Dion Sanders, I do. But Dion, you need to get Dion. I see the number one. I see the number one offensive lineman went to the long. Okay, I'm not gonna keep. I'm not gonna. I'm not noob. You ain't building a team that I can respect called defense, offense, defense line over there. I can't rock with you, man. You run the flim flam over there, sir. I need you to build in the trenches, man. You need to be able to block and you need to be able to shed. You understand? You need to be able to block and to shed blocks over there in this football. Okay, Mr. Dion. We come for your co-prime, but Oregon did you look too dirty, man. And now you got USC coming on big noon Saturday. It might be any clips going on over there, but with them though, it might be a Trojan eclipse. Pause. But hey, it's going down. They talk about the boy had to go to the hospital. Shador Sanders had to go to the hospital.
mm.
So they're not blocking. That boy might be coming out too. He keep this up. He be coming out. Uh, Pause. No pun intended. But I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better get it together over there in Colorado, man. Y'all better get you some people that can block over there. I'm not gonna sit up here. I'm a football guy. Okay. I'm not I love the culture. Hell no. Coach ain't representing nothing positive right now. But at the same time, I'm a football guy, and I love and I watch football. If you bullshitting on the field, I'm talking down, man. I'm talking down. You can't put inferior product on the field, man. They're gonna respect it. Now, I knew you were gonna have a problem. You're gonna have some struggles. I knew you weren't. I thought you'd be ready for Oregon, but I know damn well you ain't ready for no USC this week. You definitely ain't ready for that. Okay, if you could beat that, you're gonna surprise everybody. I don't see that one coming. I didn't see it coming when the schedule started. So I thought USC gonna come out there and do them dirty anyway. But that Oregon is what surprised everybody because Oregon
Yeah, it
was struggling
surprised
with
me
people
too. That
like
surprised
Texas
me too.
Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they were struggling with Texas Tech over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. And you remember,
And
we was talking about that week before. You remember that, brother Pierre?
hmm
We were talking about that too. And the
yeah,
way, and
yeah,
the
we
way,
was
and the
talking
way, and the way
about it.
how Oregon did Colorado. I said, "Dang, they did them dirt." I said, "Wow."
Yeah, they came out there ready to go. I know they was over there talking about the coach was talking about was making a pregame speech. I don't care about what Mr. Manning or Fanning, whatever his name is, talking about. Because he basically telling you we got Nick Rose over here too. Okay, we got some Nick Rose over here too, over out of California. Yeah, we got them California niggas. And we're gonna bring them California niggas up here to Oregon and we're gonna whoop you. And that's what they did. So don't get mad at the white man because the white man coaching his team up to win. Ain't nobody here supposed to be bowing down to Colorado. Who? That ain't college football. College football is very unforgiving. They don't, man. You ain't seen the tip of the iceberg what them college kids be doing at them games. Yeah, they gonna get out of pocket over there. They gonna get out of pocket. Well, all Dion gotta do is win. That's how you get it. Yeah, you gotta win.
Yeah,
But he'll be all right. He just gotta build him up. He just gotta build him. He just gotta build him. He gotta build a team in the trenches. And he'll be good to go. He going to the Big
yeah,
12 next year, so that's when the year next year be a year he should take the big step. But you got it.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was looking at the game of Oregon. That's how Oregon was beating them by the trenches.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
it.
that's football. That's football.
Football, right? And so, like you say, you can build up right there, and then and like that and everything. But before we continue, welcome back, brother. Oh, damn, forgot. Sorry, brother Jefferson. Let me welcome you back. I thought I put you back. But let me say this though to
Yeah, my God.
yeah, I'm gonna say this but family, I know we talk about things in here, but I'm gonna say this. There's articles in the chat you need to check out about Trump in there, and I think you need to check that out.
Yeah, I gotta check
And
it
also
out.
artificial intelligence. You need to check that out. But I'm gonna say this though. We also talk about the government shutdown. It probably two, possible three is going to happen before Christmas. And I'm saying that brother PA, he drive trucks, brother She he drive trucks. It's going to affect everybody, every job in this country. Now, I am talking about the people in America. Yes, I am. But especially I'm talking about our people. You better have these discussions. Don't say, "Oh, it ain't gonna happen to me because you live in a nice neighborhood," or I live here and there. It's a fact. There are hundreds of unions right now are striking that you don't hear nothing about. Okay, then this is what I'm saying. This is. I'm just saying this is a turbulence time right now, family, and this is the time that we need to gear up and find out what information what we need to benefit for ourselves and everything. Have conversations like this on your pen, having conversations like this on your channel. We need him. I want Brother PA to tell me what's going on while he's trucking. And the manufacturers, what's going on, what we need to do to support that. We need to hear that. Well, so I advise. If not, I will be the leader to take this conversations on. So I'm not saying that I'm going to do it all the time, but it's going to be a little often that I want you to tell what's going on, whatever field that you in, whatever strike that you in, and everything. So we could talk about it. And there's any resources that can help our community, pass it on to here. But it's got to be legit. Don't come it just to come. It's got to be legit. So what I'm saying is this: that let's do our due diligence to have to keep these conversations going. That's what I'm saying. Because we need to hear it. We need to have these. We need to have these conversations. Because they signed a bill of to make sure that there's no government shutdown for now. In mid-October, they're gonna be back in the same spot. So this is what we gotta do. We gotta have these conversations. So again, welcome to Morning Real Talk, Part 82. Good afternoon. This is my channel's the Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grind and one of the best Ken secrets on social media. We got all George, we got all the race George Page in the building. Salute to you, family. Haven't seen you in a while. I see you doing your thing. Keep up the fine work, brother George. Big G in the building. Salute to you and everything. So we got the brother PA, and we got brother Justin early. We have brother Sheed and sister Oz. Love to talk. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming to the panel earlier. Very much appreciating your insight. And then whatever, let's keep this conversation going. And because I know people suffering out here. You know, people suffering out here. That it's not like, oh, we making fun that they suffer. No, they need to get it out. Who knows? They probably don't have nobody to talk to. This channel to come to, yo. So it is very important. Brother Pierre, you still there, or Brother Jefferson?
I'm here, but I wasn't sure if you had me linked yet.
No, no, no. You talk, you talk. Yeah. So
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's my mama's. She had a little issue, and she had looked said, "All right, well, it ain't here." But I don't know what she did with anything, and she mad at me because I was supposed to find this. I'm a master finder. You ask me to find something, I'm gonna find it. I'm good at that. But it ain't in the yard. It ain't up the road. It ain't nowhere I can see it. But
okay.
okay. On artificial intelligence, you know how expensive that is. Okay, we talking about the government, right? And the presidents and all the people that pass laws, but the president got the blame, or we always blame the president, but we forget Congress is the reason why most laws are passed. The president just signs it into law, but Congress votes it into law. And it ain't the president that's the problem, is the hundreds of people that vote for it, that we vote for, that don't represent the millions of people that's in America. We got about 322 million people in America. How many Congress people do we have? We got one president, we got the Supreme Court, and then everything else is everything else. That's a big chunk of people. Now, how many people work for the government and AI will take their jobs? How many people be talk big talk because they got government jobs, but when AI kick in, well, AI makes it quicker, verifies it, fact checks it, and it don't have kids.
Mm-hmm.
It don't get sick leave. Oh, your baby's sick. You gotta take him out. AI is gonna rip all them people apart, and then it's gonna go further than that because AI. You see how they got robots doing somersaults and flips and stuff, and doing stuff where we feel it's unsafe for a human being to go to. Well, guess what? They're gonna use that technology. If it can go through a nuclear plant that just damn near melted down, you think they ain't gonna try to work that technology to just doing your everyday task, flipping a burger, driving a
Gotcha.
car?
Mm-hmm.
The levels of this thing. See, everybody want to talk about it now, but you see what humans do. We made a nuclear bomb because we kept messing with things.
Mm-hmm.
And human beings always want to go ahead and blow stuff up, kill something, or try to go further. We always advancing ourselves, but we also giving ourselves the ability to kill ourselves. Look how much plastic we can't recycle. Not all plastic. 90% of plastic produced we can't recycle. Legos gave up on recycled plastics because they were trying to renewable Lego blocks. So what they gonna do? Make new plastic. There's so many levels, but corporations have more human rights than you do, and your human rights don't matter because you got to be the one to deal with it. Our government is. printing money left and damn right, and it ain't even going to our citizens. What would the money we spent on Ukraine so far? Now I don't mind they giving them, like, we already paid for weapons and stuff, but then we giving them cash on top. I mean, damn, we giving them training, giving them weapons. Now we giving them cash on top. How many citizens that paying taxes, and you losing a lot of citizens because, surprisingly, we got a lot of homeless people now in America, and then we moving more people. They're probably gonna be homeless in America, but then they gonna probably work and stuff and stuff and stuff. And then we're gonna have another January 6th, but this time it's gonna succeed, and then the country's gonna fall because the government that's gonna replace the government we have now ain't gonna be good. That
Yeah.
could be a possibility because the fact January 6th happened,
Uh
we
huh.
got to figure that into the math. And the money, they don't care about money. They don't care about us. If we lucky to give us a universal health care. But the problem is we got to pay taxes for it. And then if you use AI and then robotics, hell, they got a fry cook, a hamburger flipper. What about them damn people that make seven? No, actually make the minimum wage because not all states paying their employees $15 an hour to flip a burger. What about them? You know, people make less than $8.25 an hour. Hell, self checkouts pretty much for the reason you go to the grocery store. How many times you had a cashier ring you out? Hell, they Walmart. Walmart got like two sections in my area, and they ain't got no cashier. They got people at, like, one person running like 20 self checkouts. I remember when they had 20 cashiers and you had 20 aisles. They already doing AI replacement and every damn thing else, but then the common every damn day people, they can make a house out of cement. They already
Yep.
got equipment that can build a house frame all the way up. They already downsized how to build a house. You just build the walls and just slap the side and whatever the hell you want on it. They minimizing. They trying to figure out, okay, if I can have one person hitting the button, imagine this. You got one person. The only reason that person got a job because that's the person you hired. But that one person hitting the button replaces 1,000 jobs. That's AI. That's what they want. But what you gonna do with humanity after you made sure humanity isn't needed? The common everyday folk can't buy AI and do all this stuff and then boom, 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 boom. No, that ain't gonna happen. It's gonna be the Bill Gates, Teslas, all them bastards you can't stand. It looks good on the outside, and yeah, their factories and their places look awesome for employees. But you know what? They got a small list of employees, and none of y'all got jobs there. What's your job? Most places are a minimum wage job. You got a McDonald's, you got a Burger King, you got Taco Bell, you got a Dollar General, you got a local grocery store, you got Food Lions or Philo, wherever the heck with it. But most of the jobs around there is minimum wage. And that's the problem in America. And then even if you accept minimum wage, you can't afford it. But you also ain't shacked up with like 18 of your family members making minimum wage, and y'all just figure out what room y'all can sleep in. But you know, we American, we don't trust our families and stuff. We don't have them close connections and stuff. Cause see, you got to remember, if you're not a special black, white, Asian, Mexican, Ecuadorian, I really don't want to be naming out the list of countries and nations in the world. But yeah, anything else, and white is on that list, and that's the problem. White's on the list. So you know what? Not all white people are special because they even have a title for them. They call it white trash. So American ain't easy, but the problem is the options for everyday Americans or everyday transplants to get something in America is way different than it was because they always talk about the golden age. Everybody came back from World War II and economy, but then after World War II, you saw the economy just get tighter and tighter and tighter. Only reason this country advances because we jump into wars or donate money to wars. Somehow the economy gets better for a lot of people that ain't us, but we ain't get no dollar from it. And the truth is, man, we all wondering, does a country really care about us? And do we matter in this country? Or are we just a vote? And we're voting for a nightmare and our worst outcome. That is what we're debating right now because the government is just like sketchy.
I,
Donald Trump or Biden, is that our only option? Because that's pretty much what it is. Republican or Democrat, they both gonna screw you over. They both ain't got your best interest at heart. And then guess what? They'll take kickbacks and money underneath the table, and we will never know.
Well, Jefferson, you got a choice uh, uh, on taxation without representation, or you got another choice: no taxes, but the rich will get richer. Rich gonna get richer regardless who in the damn White House. Mm. But that taxation,
Yes,
baby,
sir.
that's why these people striking, man, because of the tax game. Because the rich man don't get no incentive for giving you no raise because of Joe Biden's tax code. See, ain't no incentive. They're not gonna save on the taxes by giving that union some more money.
Problem
So
is,
that's why
China
Trump
owns
asked his dad.
companies.
That's why Trump down there telling them vote for me, you'll get your money. So what
You
you
know
gonna
what?
who you fucking with? Who you fucking with? You fucking with the money? Or you fucking with the honey, baby? You know.
Well, here's the
And
thing.
last
Here's
time
the
I checked,
thing.
you can't get no honey without no money. Mm,
I understand that point, but you know what? White man
gotta
ain't the
figure this.
only one that own corporations now that can just screw you over. This is like India, the nation of India, not Native Americans,
Hold on, big
India.
bro.
I mean, you got China, you got Russian corporations, you got people running a lot of stuff and on a lot of stuff that we Americans, the only reason they got a job is because they don't want to sit there and have to pay the import tax. And like taxes apply to us, they don't want to import tax. So we got jobs in America. With China, there's a Chinese company that owns Volvo. Volvo and a couple of other ones.
Yeah, China on every goddamn thing.
There you
That's
go.
what they trying
But
to do. That's what they.
is it the white man that's doing it to you, or some Chinese man doing it to you? You see, everything ain't white people's problems because the economy like I said, America don't give a damn as long as you got the money. They don't give a damn who you screw over. As long as our profits hit, our stock market, our portfolio looks good, we good. We don't give a damn who the hell got screwed over or what the hell the ecological or economical cost is. We just need to make profits, and that is what we facing. Corporations gonna use AI because they want to get rid of the human problem. If AI can do everything, you think a human gonna have a job?
But you know, I'm hearing the conversation. It's a great conversation. Let me get this announcement out the way. Welcome to my channel, the underrated Dark Y'all Truth, the number one writer, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. I mean, on social media. I'm sorry. And this is morning. I forgot to put morning, but it's morning real talk, part 82. Open, ladies and gents. We have brother Sheed and sister Eyes Love to Talk early on the panel. Gotta acknowledge them. Thank y'all so much for your input. It's greatly appreciated. Now we had brother Pierre and brother LaShawn Jefferson, and I'm saying this that the brothers, they having these conversations. We gotta have these conversations because, like again, they are affecting our families and our community. And as I'm saying that we should not just stop from having these conversations on here, but have these conversations one on one on your dinner table, or you're traveling, or you're going out somewhere, or if you have kids that up to age that know what's going on. We gotta have these conversations. We gotta have these conversations, family, because it's happening. And and I'm just saying that we have to. I know there are some people, in the past that it's an option. No, it's a muscle. We has to have these conversations, and it shouldn't stop whatever time I get off this pan, get off, and everything. But it should be continually. And the ones who do not once they hear it, that's on them. They just have to deal with the consequences. But we gotta have these conversations. We are suffering out here, family. But if we work
Yeah.
collectively together, we can get things done. But it's happening. We are hurting. We are hurting. I've been traveling. I be seeing and I be shaking my head like there are people is walking like they give up or they close to give up. They don't know what to do, and they don't know what's going to be next. Especially you got quite hundreds of units are striking at the same time. You know, people not getting no sleep. They're not eating. They don't know what's going to happen. So this is the time that we got to be there for each other. It is very important. So it starts from here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's
Brother
what's wrong with
Pierre,
the
take the
economy
floor,
right
sir.
now.
Take the floor,
Yeah,
sir.
that's what's wrong with the damn economy. Uh, I'm gonna say it again. You done had in the past 3 years, I done heard of three collective bargaining disagreements under this current administration. Last time I heard of collective bargaining disagreements, I don't even remember. I think shit was the only one we was hear about was NFL back in '06. We ain't nothing about it. Every now and then, yeah, I heard a little bit about Teamster strike. I knew about a decade and a half ago, you had the union out there with Safeway. They ain't never resolving that shit back in the day.
Yeah.
But in 3 years of this man presidency, we done got three different industry unions striking, man. UAW, that's what's going on now while Trump going to Michigan. You had the
Three
railroad
big
union,
ones.
And
It's
you
the three
had the
big ones.
UPS and you had the UPS union, which ain't nothing but the Teamsters. You telling me something, man? What's going on out here in this government, man? There's only one. There's only one common denominator. His name is Joe Biden's politics. Cause he the one that attacked the tax code in 2022, rewrote that. Now these rich folks want to hold money, don't want to renegotiate in good faith, you know, because they're not getting no tax incentive to redo the deal. See, so that's why I be telling you people talking about that they want to tax the rich. I'm gonna tell you niggas again. This is the reason why you don't want to tax them like this because you can't get no money. You're gonna be sitting up in
Rich,
a boardroom, want to know why you can't get no money because we supposed to be getting this 10 because they want that rate, they want that inflation raise, and their inflation has went up 4 5 points, so they want a 4 5 point raise, and they
Rich
don't
will
want no,
never pay taxes.
and they you
Rich
ain't
will
got to give
never
nothing
pay
but 2%.
taxes.
One at a time. One at a time.
No, I'm
No,
just
the
saying
rich they
he
ain't
made a
gonna
good point.
know.
Rich will never pay taxes.
No, they
Them
too
motherfuckers
smart.
always get it out. They always get it out.
Man, you know why? You know why rich don't pay tax? Because I'm rich enough to go. I
Well, he probably hit a dead spot or something. But yeah.
No, I'm gonna wait till he get his point out because he right. The rich never pay all their taxes, but the
And they never
IRS will fuck
will.
your front door up if you short on your goddamn taxes. It will fuck your day up and fuck your door up. IRS come in for your ass. They shit. Come on, man.
Well,
We
that's
got
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Why do you? I tell people, why do you think the 1%? They always get balloon planes, and wherever something wrong with it, they get balloon planes and stuff. Like this is not rocket science. They get the one of the
Look,
biggest
look, look.
ass ride out and all that.
Can I ask you? You know how this gonna segue into something, right? You remember when Oprah and The Rock talking about Maui? None of they stuff. All the rich Hollywood people's land didn't burn down, but everybody else's shit did around them. And talking about help them. I'm like, y'all rich enough. And look, here it is. After a pandemic, we just came out of a global pandemic. Now everybody's pushing AI. So billions of people have been out of work, right? Because of a pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
People lost businesses,
Mm-hmm.
houses, family members, all that good stuff. Now they pushing AI. So what you gonna do when you sit there coming up in it and they say you ain't working hard enough? But then they got AI that replaces you. They got some damn robot flipping fries and pancakes and burgers and hell, it actually adds enough lettuce. 'Cause you know how you go to a damn place and they just put that one slice of lettuce on it and that sloppy ass wet tomato and it ruins the bun. You know all that good stuff. All that stuff's fixed because they got a robot now and it makes it perfect every day. There's a lot of jobs and a lot of people that depends on the minimum wage jobs, but then it's gonna go further than that. They already building cars with robots.
Yeah.
They just got human beings with the hands to fit into the little nooks and crannies. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a robot that could do that job too. And then sooner or later, next thing you know, you go to an auto shop. You don't even have it. You have one person in the front that, like, basically it's a kiosk, like they do at McDonald's or Burger King. They just touch a button. This is your order. You drive your car in, and the robot takes it. Look how many mechanics is replaced. But the corporations will love that because then that means cost is down. Only thing you gotta do is just replace a part instead of a human being. That's scary as hell. But I'll be dead by that time. You know, this is kind of like I mean the cell phone's closest thing to the Star Trek. You know, book. You know. connection thing. And then now, do you remember that movie 2000? What was it, 2001, where that red eye robot that controlled the ship, and then all of a sudden it went like crazy and want to kill every human on the ship? That could be AI, or it could be C3PO and R2D2. But we don't know what we doing, but we happy we doing it. And the technology's too new. And the thing is that not everybody is gonna follow the rules, even if we come up with rules of how to properly we gonna, you know, step by step this. We're human beings. Step by step nothing. That's why we got a nuclear bomb. And as soon as America got a bomb, guess what? Everybody else want to build a bomb. Now we got a lot of people that's crazy. With a bomb, they can kill a lot of people. And then one bomb get dropped, one bomb gets shot. Guess what? Everybody with a bomb, the world's gonna be nuked. And that's the end of the day. And then imagine if we trust AI. You remember war games? That was an AI system. Would you like to play a game? Tic Tac Toe saved us in that movie. I don't think that's going to be happening if it in real life. I don't think Tic Tac Toe is going to save us if the AI we give our nukes to wants to play a game. Remember Terminator? That was AI too. That's the scary part because we don't. Our science fiction usually turns out to be true. So there's a whole bunch. This is a global economy. If someone figures out how AI can just manipulate a penny to be a profit, and it does a million damn moves in 30 minutes to make you a penny every moment it moves, do you know how rich you're going to get? AI can sit there and shut down all. We got hackers. Now imagine if a hacker got an AI program and he can go to sleep and the system shut down. This is kind of scary.
Mm. Very scary, but you know, like I said, get back to the 1%. Like that, I
The
tell
one
people all the time,
percent's
they gonna,
funding it. The one
huh?
percent's funding it though. Our government's funding it. Our government's the reason
Yeah,
why
I get what you're saying,
all
but
that. That's
when
what
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying.
right,
It's kind of a big. It's bigger than the people that don't know about it, and we're trying to tell them how big it is. I was just trying to expand on what YouTube previously said and already explained to them, but they don't know how big it is, and it's global. So it's like if your nation ain't doing it, there's a nation that is, and you gonna get caught up in it somehow, some way. And y'all both are right, and that's I just wanted to for the people that's listening in the background or replay like I usually do when I don't catch you lives. Um, that that's how big it's gonna be, and that's what they building up to be. You thinking this is something now? Wait until they get it later, and it won't even take them 2 years.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, exactly. Brother Prince, you still there? Brother Prince, you still there? Brother Prince, you still there? He probably on drive, but yeah, but
Mm.
No, you hear
Our
me? Yeah, I'm
connections have been in
here.
and
Can you
out.
hear me?
Our connections
yeah, I
been
can hear
in and
you.
out on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, right?
Yeah.
You good?
We got he probably hit a spot. So
No, no, no. It is for whatever it is. The connection keep dropping in and off on me,
yeah,
him,
I
and
know.
you. I don't think it's us. I think it's the system.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I want to get Prince back on so we could talk about the can we continue talk about the games or who's gonna be the winner of these games this coming week. I definitely
Look,
want to
I'm gonna
talk
tell you
about
right now. I was so happy. I woke up Sunday morning and I ain't bet on the games I thought I was for college football Saturday because I would have been like road red.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hello? Hello?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find out where guys only trying to get Brother Prince out. Pull
He
up
probably
the game.
be back. He got to reset it. I had to reset a couple of times to get back on. So
Oh, so it's a
it's
system.
just
It's a system.
yeah, it's the system. It's the system. This ain't you, and then no, it's I had to reset a couple of times to get back on. So it's something going on with maybe they updating while we live or something.
But let me say it before we continue. Family, don't worry about it. Next week, everything should be all right. I'm not gonna be on restream. I used to do have restream, but I used to do a free. But this is a free one. But I'll be back next week in full set on Melon. So it's gonna be more destinations gonna be on there. So don't worry. So no worry. So everything should be all right next mid next week. Next week. So just bear with me the rest of this week and everything with restream and stuff because I'm on a free, so I could just do or I could have like two destinations. That's my I had to pick it, so I just have to be on my profile, my Facebook page, and then and YouTube. So we got Brother Pierre back.
There you
All
go.
right.
There
Yeah,
he is.
back.
Okay.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
I was
brother.
saying.
Go ahead. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Yeah, what I
Go ahead.
was
Go ahead.
saying, man. Yeah, what I was saying, man, is yeah, I'm tired of these anti-oil guys, anti-fossil fuel motherfuckers. Listen up, man. I need y'all to stop, man. Like I told you, this world cannot function on electricity alone because back in 2021 down there in Texas, they was trying to rely on number wind power, and when it froze up down there, you couldn't heat no house.
Yeah.
So now because they told them that they got to use that they got to use both of them. That the wind power ain't nothing but an alternative energy, but it's really an energy to stop the slow down on the regular energy. They're supposed to be a supplement, supposed to use both of them. But they talking about
You
they
know,
want to use all at once, so they did a test on you, so you can't do that. So I don't know why
I
people want to be
told
anti-fossil fuels. Fossil fuels kept a lot of people in work, man. Y'all knocking yourself out of the job. You keep listening to these bureaucrat, liberal people. They're gonna have you hungry, man. They're gonna have you on the street. You know. Then everybody after the pandemic, everybody got in the trucking because of they got their little triple P loan. Everybody got in the trucking. Everybody got in the box truck hauling.
Yeah.
Saturated that industry out of the game because they don't know what they're doing. I'm just telling everybody, man. I can't fool with none of that. I can't fool with none of them policies over there. None of them policies work. They're not good for the American people. Then you wanna know why you paying $5 for a gallon of gas.
Privy, you said something key. Texas is one of the few states I know that's running on their own power grid. They even run on a national power grid. And then when Texas freezes up, not only the windmills stop, their power lines froze and couldn't handle the weight of the ice. So yeah, I remember 2021, and yeah, Texas shut down. Texas did shut down.
Yeah. Yeah, you still there, brother Pierre? I want to talk. I want
Let
to.
me do a test real quick. I laid my head down.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to
Okay,
go with before we
my
continue. I want to
Bluetooth
go.
is off. Let me
Yeah, but
reconnect it.
Hold on,
let's
Jefferson.
go,
Hold
Rashawn.
on.
Rashawn, let me finish this. All right. I want to go over to the games before we continue. I want to go over the games this week coming up. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose and stuff. And then we gonna pass it on to brother Sean.
All right, go ahead.
So who's playing this week? Pull up. Somebody pull it up because I'm doing something. So.
Yeah, pull it up, Jefferson. Pull up the week 4 schedule of the National Football League.
Yeah, week 4. That's what we need. Week 4. Yeah, I'll probably pull up. Shoot. I'll probably let me see. I'll probably pull week 4. See. Let me see. Sometimes I can get it on my phone, sometimes I'm not. Okay, then tomorrow game. Let's do tomorrow game. The Lions against the Packers. Brother PA still there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yes.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. We gonna do. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna do the first game tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Lions against the Packers.
Lions and Packers. Yeah, the Lions they 2-1, and and also the Packers they 2-1 as well, right?
Yes.
They okay. Packers at home against the Lions. Last time the Lions came into that building, they ended the Aaron Rodgers era. I think the Lions will win this game this week. I think they'll win it. I
Okay.
think they'll win.
Got you. All right. Now we start Sunday, the fourth week of the season. We got the first one, the Falcons against the Jag. The Falcons is at the Jaguars.
Man, Jaguars been getting their butt whooped. Man,
Yeah.
the Houston Texans came down there with C.J. Stroud.
Yeah. CJ
Man,
Stroud looked like an old pro in that game.
yeah, man. Shit, I should have played him last week. I fucked up not playing him in a fantasy game. Yeah. Jacksonville. Who they playing? You say?
Jackson, let me see. The Falcons at the Jaguars.
Jaguars might actually make it look like a good game, but I'll pick the Falcons.
What you think, brother Pierre? I got the Falcons. like before PA got interrupted, the
So you got the
there you go. Oh, you back. Go
He
ahead.
back, he back, he back. Yeah, this
yeah.
it's the
I
system.
said the
It's the system
Jaguar.
that keeps disconnecting.
Jaguar? Oh, okay. All right, the
Whoa, whoa,
next
whoa,
game.
whoa, whoa.
Okay, we got
They
the
Okay, can
next
you give me
inconsistent
game.
as
your
hell
reasons
though.
why you picked the Jaguars?
Yeah. Okay, now we got
Because
the next
I swear
game.
you said Jaguars was not in the best shape. So why would you pick Jaguars to win this game? Now, you might know something I don't know. And if you got me a tip, I can win some money. I'm listening.
You want to answer that, brother Pierre?
I don't hear the click in the background. I think the system dropped him again. It was doing it to me.
Well,
It's I don't know what's going on with the system. No, this ain't your connection. This is this is the whatever you're using. See how he kicked back in? You see the clicking? He back. Brother Pierre, underrated darkness. Ask you a question now. Sorry.
if he can hear
Yeah, I
me, I don't
said
know
that.
if he
I
can hear
think.
me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I think it's the. Y'all talking about the Jaguar game?
Yeah,
Or y'all on another? Yeah, I said the Jaguars will win the game.
gotcha. Okay, we go on to
I
the
just
next
wanted
game.
you to explain why you think the Jaguars would win with what you said the Jaguars had to overcome. And I just want a little
I think that.
explanation.
I think that. Yeah, well, that means I think that the Falcons is a team that they like to run the football. They can do quarterback throw. They just back embarrassed at home against the Holy Texans. That was
Mm-hmm.
so, yeah, that what happened. I just think they'll win the game on the Jaguars. They'll bounce back. They'll bounce back. They done lost two in a row.
So it's gonna be Jaguar defense.
Got
You
you.
betting on the Jaguar defense?
Yeah,
Is what you're saying?
Okay, we gonna go to the next game. The Rams gonna be at the Colts.
game. That's a game right there. Rams at the coach. That's a tough one.
Yes,
Rams have been playing tough. The last time, man, been a long time, boy. That's an interesting game right there, boy.
yeah, it is,
I
isn't it?
picked it. I picked the home. I picked the home team in that game. I think that the coach will win the game
Got you. Okay,
if
the
they're at home.
next
Yeah.
game, Got you. I got that too. I got okay. The Ravens against the Browns. Ravens at the Browns. Woo!
Oh no,
Divisional rivalry.
The Browns gonna beat shit out of them people, man. Yeah, Browns gonna beat the crap out of them, man. Browns got a real defense over there. Real defense over there. So I think they're gonna be able to outlast the Ravens. So I like the Browns.
Okay.
I gotta be honest with you. I ain't
Too
been keeping up with
inconsistent in
football
Baltimore right
because
now. Baltimore too
the
Right.
inconsistent,
Browns
man.
the Browns look good. The Browns look good on defense, man. Now I'm not sure about their offense, but they play in Baltimore, and Baltimore never has an offense. But I think their offense could beat their damn defense on the Baltimore Ravens side.
Got you.
And then Cleveland Brown got defense to stop Baltimore's Ravens. If you call it offense, because Baltimore only wins on defense. They ain't never. They ain't never. Well, yeah. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. But
Got you.
the problem is, the problem
Right.
is,
Got
I,
you.
I,
Um.
the QB is good, but the problem is they keep up with the pass protection, and Cleveland's defense is stout. Defense for defense, Cleveland got them this year.
Okay. Got you. Okay, the next game, Vikings. The Vikings at the Panthers.
Toss up.
Get on the board and get a win. And finally get a win. You hear me?
That's a toss up
I
game.
got the
Don't bet
Vikings.
on it. That's a toss up game. Don't bet on it.
No,
Don't
I
bet
think
on
the
this game.
Vikings, the
Yeah,
Vikings will win the
I
game.
think the Vikings. I said the Vikings gonna win because they got more firepower than the Panthers. That's what I
That
think.
is not.
Right.
That is not one of those games to where you gonna win because okay, Vikings win or Panthers win. No, you gonna be betting on points. And
Nah,
I'm
I
telling you
know.
right now, Vikings might win, but I wouldn't be if I got to depend on their points and make a bet. I'm not betting on
Yeah,
neither one of
Vikings.
these
The
teams.
Vikings is not going 0-4, so they will be 1-3.
Say it again,
But
brother P. I didn't hear
Carolina,
you.
Carolina stinks. Simple as that. They're not going to win.
They're not gonna
Minnesota
This
win.
is
Vikings, they're not going to win. And the only way
Right,
Minnesota can win is they just don't do anything on offense. And
right.
I think that they're going to
listen
do
to
something
me.
on
This is
offense,
a
and
bad
they're gonna light
points
the
game
score.
bet. This is
Yeah,
a bad points
Yeah,
game
we're
bet.
not we're not
I'm
talking we're
not.
not talking Vegas. We're not talking sports book. We're talking wins or losses. It's irrelevant to this
exactly. We're gonna
Well,
talk
conversation.
I
wins and losses.
understand that, but would you
Well, if
put
you
fifty
understand that,
dollars on
Jefferson,
any
why is you
team?
bringing it up, Jefferson? Why is you
No,
bringing
no, no, no,
irrelevant
no, no.
conversation?
I'm talking about people that do Vegas. But then if you bet, would you bet on the Vikings and
I'm not.
Panthers?
We ain't talking
Put
about no
$50
bet.
and
Well,
it's
yeah,
whoever wins.
We're not
That's
talking
a
about no
bad bet,
bet.
even that.
I don't, you know,
No, 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 no. What I'm saying is, look, 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 look. I see it as this is why I'm doing it. I'm seeing it as it's a bad bet. One, two reasons. One, I'm not a fan of either team. Two, who gonna win?
right now,
I'm gonna sit
it's
there
a
and take
hustler
it
right
like
there.
I
Somebody
put
gonna win.
money on it, and I wouldn't even bet on this game, even as a friendly bet. And we just talking crap to each other. This is a bad bet game
okay.
across the board. Period.
Got you.
No
We
money involved.
Get it.
It's still a
We
We
got
bad
got
it.
it. We
bet
got it.
game.
We got it. We got it. I'm gonna say. I'm
Thank
gonna say.
you. Okay, y'all finish. Y'all finish the rundown because I just had an opinion about this particular game, and I'm sorry if I interrupted.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm gonna say one thing about. I'm picking the Vikings because if the Vikings got a better supporting cast then Carolina stinks, you know. So I'm saying like I'm not saying it because I know brother Pierre, but I'm saying it like this: if the Carolina wins, that means the Vikings beat themselves. So the Vikings is the next game. The Bengals against the Titans. The Bengals at the Titans.
Woo, man, this is a war. Everything says the Bengals. But the
Right.
Bengals been playing like total shit all year.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
cannot, and the way they playing football placates to the Titans. Hopkins can get going, can get going.
Breaking up bad, bro.
I said right now,
Okay.
so I'll show you. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
And I got the Tennessee Titans in this
Mm-hmm.
matchup. I like Tennessee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Tennessee too because this is the thing about it. Now, I'm not a big fan of Tannehill. Let me say that I'm not a big
Oh
fan of him.
no.
But we noticed that when Henry gets to running, and then they play that planned action pass. All I'm saying, what I see from the Bengals, they defense is giving up a lot of points in bunches. So I'm going for the Titans.
Yeah.
Now we got the next.
They playing football, gonna
Uh,
keep Titans in the box. Yeah, because the way Bengals are playing football, they're gonna keep Titans in the damn game. You can't do that.
yeah,
You can't keep them around. They'll sneak and beat you.
That's what I'm saying. Because you know the go one more point. We keep on hitting Derrick Henry. You keep on putting eight in the box, eight in the box, eight in the box. You know, long Tennessee keep it, and they play that defense, that conservative, like trying to keep everything in, and then you got the Bengals cannot score. You know Henry gonna pop, but he keep on hitting. You know he gonna pop a big one. And I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Tennessee will beat the Bengals. Will beat the Bengals close and everything. So let's get it going. We got the next game. Buccaneers at the Saints.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna ask y'all both. Since y'all been keeping up with preseason players that stayed on the roster, players that got cut, been on another person's roster. Uh, I have been keeping up with both these teams a little bit. I always root for the underdog, so my underdog teams. But this one, I don't know nothing, but I've been hearing murmurs about they might have something. Is it true?
Say that again. You was breaking up.
Yeah, okay. Saints, Tampa Bay. I've heard murmurs about they building something in both cities with their teams. It
Well,
might be a special
Buccaneers
player
came back
they
to earth.
got or something.
Buccaneers
I
came
don't
back to
know.
earth Monday night by the Philadelphia Eagles. The
Yes.
Saints, I don't know what their record is.
I know the Saints lost a close one this past weekend against the Packers that they should have won.
Look,
They should
uh,
have won. They should have beat the Packers, but no.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's the murmurs that it's like, okay, what's going on? Because Tampa Bay being in a conversation is odd. Period. The Saints, I understand because I remember Drew Brees, but I'm serious. There's a lot of murmurs, and they in the same damn division, and they're gonna have to fight for a Super Bowl because only one can represent. And people in the murmur part is saying, I don't know, in the rumor mill, just saying the rumor mill, saying um um about the Saints and Tampa Bay. They might battle for 2 games this season, but is it gonna be a win and a loss? And people say they're gonna split it, but then what the division look like when they beat everybody else? Okay, I dropped down or disconnected or something. I mean, I was just
All right
wondering.
here. Right
No,
here.
I was just wondering if I no, because no, the service that you're using is in and out, and it ain't you, it ain't us.
I know, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I was just wondering, and then you know, when we pop back on, we wondering if you heard us or if we got to
I
repeat
heard
again.
you, but I didn't hear Brother PA.
That yeah, and I don't want to feel you know. Sometimes this happen and people think we disrespected them because we don't answer them, but then the
No,
service
not at all. Not at all. Not at
shut
Yeah.
all.
down on people, and then like you ain't answer my question. I I did, but you didn't hear me. Kind of stuff, and we having a great conversation. We bouncing ideas off each other's head like bouncy balls, and we all old enough to know what bouncy balls is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
got
just
I got the Saints in this game.
yeah, me too.
They're
I got
yeah, they at home. So
at home.
I'll take the
Okay.
home team. I'm not fooling
Take
with
the
no
whole team.
Baker Mayfield ever.
I got.
Yeah, I
I'm
got you.
going
I got
on what you said. And I'm gonna make a friendly bet. That way, I don't lose no money. They don't lose no money. But damn it, I was right. I'm gonna go with your Saints versus Tampa
got you.
Bay, and I can just
Got
talk
you.
shit to my friend. Thank you very
Got
much
you.
for.
Got you. Now the next game, Dolphins at the Bills.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ugh. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, but damn it, every damn time the Bills and Dolphins play, you know what? I can't even pick a side.
Who
I
you
can't
got, brother
even.
Pierre?
Man, well, this is a September game. Well, October
It's a
first.
rivalry.
It's
Period.
October game. It's October
Yeah,
game.
October
So
It's a
first. So
rivalry.
first.
Period. No matter when
So
he
it
play,
is.
it's a
So
rivalry.
is this game in Buffalo?
yes.
I got the Dolphins in this game. I think the Dolphins they'll
Yeah.
pull it out.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah,
I
who was
got the
the
dog.
yeah? It was on a
I
winner
Okay.
game.
wouldn't
I would
say
give it to him. The schedule hooked him
Okay.
up
Yeah.
to it,
look.
Yeah.
right?
Okay. The next game is the Broncos at the Bears.
Okay, let me
Oh
shut up now.
shit! Don't get the
No, no,
elbow.
that- I see why you put the Dolphins and Bills before you said Broncos and
That's how
Bears.
they got it up.
You
That's how
just
they had it.
mean, man. No, no, no. Even he's saying, "Yo, bro, you said Broncos and Bears." It's like, come on, man. This, this is a setup in football
Oh,
economics.
so let me talk to y'all. Is this a pick'em game?
Yeah, somebody. Oh, Florida to win this game.
Yeah, somebody win this game.
I'm
We gonna
Uh,
say it's a pick'em game.
pulling with that one. Nothing.
All right,
Both of them
all
teams
right.
got
hell
embarrassed.
no from me too.
Yeah,
We
we
both
gonna
Both.
said hell no. We ain't gonna go
this a
ahead
pick this
and
right.
entertain
This a
this
pick
game
right.
as an option
Right.
as who's gonna
Right.
win
Right.
because it's a sucky
It's a
game.
pick'em game. It's a pick'em. We gonna go to the next one. Commanders at the Eagles.
Ooh, yeah.
Commanders,
Commanders at the Eagles.
Commanders gonna do something that's gonna shock the
Man, the
something out
commanders
of
came,
everybody.
man. The commanders can't block, man.
Yeah,
They
block.
can't
No.
No,
block
no,
up.
no,
They
no,
can't
no,
block
no,
a
no, no.
soul.
I think the Commanders this time is gonna do something to Philadelphia Eagles, and this be the only moment where they can talk crap. I think the Commanders gonna win this thing outright. Screw the
Oh.
points. They gonna
I pick
blow
the
out. They
commanders.
gonna blow out the points. I think the
Go ahead, brother
Commanders.
Pierre. Go ahead, brother Pierre.
I like the commanders in this game, though. Same time, same back channel. They upset them at home before.
Yeah.
But I think commanders might pull it out
Okay.
because Eagles haven't been playing very, very well. They've been winning, but they ain't been dominant.
They haven't been down. They
So
just barely be winning. Right.
Damn right. If
I
you
agree with
name
that. I
Commander,
agree with
you
that.
got to
It's not.
command the game one time out the year.
I understand what brother Pierre told me. Brother Pierre told me if I'm right. Eagles been winning, but it's not convincingly like last year.
right, they're getting everybody the best shot too. So
They look,
Right.
look. All great teams lose their best players because you know what? They didn't want to sign them to that contract the other team gave them, and then
Oh.
now that's the problem. It's like they deserve what they got paid by the other team, but you want to be cheap and not pay the person that made you a great team. And that's the
Okay.
NFL.
Got you. Okay, we got the next game. The Steelers at the Texans.
wow, I got the Steelers.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got the Steelers, but man, this might be one of those games where Texas has been that runt of the NFL, but Texas has been a problem. It's like you lost that one game to Texas. They got a crap ass record, but they ruined your playoff hopes.
Okay.
Yeah, who
I
you
don't
picking?
know. They do something down there. The owner, the
Yeah, 2-1
gas,
versus one and
all
two
that. They
Texas.
trying to build
The
something
two
down
and
there.
one, the 2-1 Steelers versus two Texas. Who you picking,
Yeah,
Jefferson?
yeah.
Come
I'm
on.
picking the Steelers. I
Look,
got the
look,
Steelers.
look, look. I actually can say this out of respect. The the Texans, I can at least say the ownership all the way down to management is actually trying to make a product, just like the Steelers we respect. Now,
Yeah, yeah, they the one
this
they
is
beat
the
that. I mean, they
test
did.
game. This is
Yeah,
a test
the
game. We're gonna
Texans
see
just
how
came off an
good.
impressive win over the Jacksonville Jaguars. They beat the shit out of them. So, but I think the Steelers is gonna make too many. I think
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I'm
T.J.
not
Watt gonna
betting
live in the
against the
backfield.
Steelers on this
Yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah. Right.
I
I want to
just
go.
think the Texans
Let's move
might
on
make
to
it
the next.
tough for them,
Y'all want to move to the
and the
next one
Texans
because
might pull it out. A field goal
Jefferson. I gotta go
can
next game.
ruin it. A field goal can ruin it. And you know what, team? But the Texans ain't trying to be just another team in Texas. They trying to beat the Cowboys and be
I understand
the
that, but I
cow.
want to go to
They
the
trying
next
to be the
game.
Texas team. And I,
Yeah, let's
you
go
know
to the
what?
next
They
game,
making
Jefferson. We don't
moves.
want to stay
They
on this
making
game.
moves.
Let's go to the next game. What's the next game?
Hmm.
Number one grinder.
The next game. Oh, okay. It's it's a down. It's an old rival. AFC West. The Raiders against the Chargers.
Mm. Chargers has been inconsistently inconsistent, same as the Raiders.
Raiders. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Uh,
So it's same thing as the Broncos and the Bears. Huh?
So you just gonna save the hard
got the
questions and
Chargers.
the hard teams
Okay.
for last. That's what he
Yeah,
did.
I picked the
Now we got to
Chargers.
think about it.
Y'all Chargers. I'm gonna say the Raiders. I'm gonna say the Raiders.
Man, damn.
Hmm.
You asked a good question.
I'm gonna say the
You ate
Raiders.
two
I'm
best
gonna say
games
the
for last,
Raiders.
didn't you? You said the best game
Oh,
for last.
that
Now we got to
is all
think
day.
about something and answer. That's
Let's
sneaky.
go to the next game because I got okay now.
What's the
The
next?
Cardinals against the 49. The Cardinals had a big win against the 40 against the Cowboys this past weekend. Now the Cardinals going to the San Francisco.
You know
Yeah.
what? You wrong for this one, Grinder. You wrong for this one, Grinder. Because the Cardinals and 49ers all of a sudden became a rivalry. And they take it. I can't even
I'm
pick
gonna
this
knock on his
game.
nigga. He need to come on with it.
I can't even pick this game. Like, because literally, I don't know what the players going to do on that game on Sunday. But I bet you,
Just pick
you know what?
one.
I can't because
All right, if
that's
you
a
can't pick one,
rivalry
yeah, you
that
can't pick
just
one.
happened.
Right, brother PA, what we
Remember
gonna
if
look at this?
Cardinals wasn't nothing and 49ers had Joe Montana, but now the
I
Cardinals
got that,
had
but if
I
you say
can't
you
pick
can't,
this game. I can't
all right,
pick
you
this
can't
game.
pick this
I
game.
can't.
Okay, brother PA, what's your thought, please? Go right, we got a few more to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the 49ers in this game. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
fooling around.
I yeah, I
Dallas want
think
to go out there bullshitting, but they're not. 49ers ain't gonna be bullshitting.
hold on,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We ain't pulling them.
They
So
yeah they don't walk them up. So yeah, and people over
yeah,
there got something to talk about this week in film study and shit. And that team over
got
there
you,
is gonna play tough. So 49ers will be ready for this team. Yeah, they'll
got
beat
you.
them 35-15, 35-16, something like that.
Oh, 40-15.
Something like that. They're gonna whoop them.
Yeah, okay. Now, brother PA, you gotta have a big interest of this game. Patriots at the Cowboys.
Yeah, man, Cowboys embarrassed themselves last week.
Yeah.
At the 425 kickoff. They got another 425 kickoff this week. And
Yeah.
Belichick finna get whooped on. I mean, Dallas will win the game. They'll win the
Yeah.
game probably 30, 30-15, 30-16,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
something like that.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think they're gonna pile it. I think like you said, Dallas woken up. They're gonna take care of business at the Patriots. You know, your Patriots, y'all got your sneak down the win against the Jets and everything, and it's gonna be it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good against the Patriots. It's not gonna be good. Now, I don't like the Cowboys. Trust me, I don't like Cowboys, but Cowboys they're gonna put a whooping on the Cowboys. I agree with that. Uh uh. I'm gonna say this first. Let me say this first. The Chiefs at the Jets. That's Sunday. That's prime time at 8:20 Sunday. You know what? I'm gonna say me for last. The Chiefs and the Jets. I'm gonna say me for last.
You know what? I'm gonna let you two go ahead and finish the conversation because the last games you got is gonna be personal to both of y'all. And I'm just gonna shut up because I don't know stats and everything else. But you said the best games for last, did you? Underrated.
But that's how they line up. So the Chiefs against the Jets. Oh, brother Piego, we're gonna wait. But I ain't gonna say nothing. I would say this of the Jets. Y'all need a quarterback. I'm not saying a great quarterback. You just need a quarterback to throw a little something to open up the field. I believe that the defense will show up, but the thing about the Jets got to get to a point, and we got to think about it. The Chiefs are Super Bowl champs, so as if the quarterback don't change, the Chiefs is going to. I'm not the Chiefs going to take care of business. I'm not saying that anything can happen in the NFL. Anybody get upset in the NFL. Anything you can get upset in the NFL. People don't. Oh, you can. Anything can happen. But if they gonna put out Zach Wilson out there, it's not good for the Jets. This is not good. But we're gonna wait till Brother PA come back before we continue and stuff because we got
Anything can happen. And you know what? That player you ain't think was worth a shit could do a hell of a good play. And that could be the reason why you won the championship. That's why we watch sports. Underrated? You right, bruh.
so
Hold
I
on
don't
now.
know, but I'm saying like this: if the Jets put on Zach Wilson, it's not good for the Jets. If they put a different quarterback that at least could throw, I'm saying at least could throw. I'm not saying you got to throw 400, 500 yards, but I'm just saying you got to give the defense rest.
I'll be honest with you. You always gotta give defense rest, and defense gotta give offense rest. That's the rule that my coach
And
taught
the
me.
thing about it, the Jets got to keep Kansas City offense on the sidelines.
Okay, who is Kansas City? And damn it, he already got a nickname.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Wow.
They the Chiefs. They the Chiefs.
See,
Yeah. Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah.
look. I'm Forrest Gump asking you like I'm Bubba, and I ain't dead yet. So, when I come into a chat room and everything else, you know what I'm doing? I'm actually like picking your brain because you clearly know more than I do, and I'm not being disrespectful, even though it might be a stupid ass question. But I'm
No,
stupid at the time when I ask the question, so you're gonna have to give me some space. But
no, I
I
got
want
you.
to catch the hell up. So the thing is that both of y'all have been respectful grown men. And thank you for your time. Underrated.
Appreciate that. No doubt.
PA. No, I appreciate you giving me the damn time because, I'm usually rated like, never mind, Negro. But you realize I'm actually paying attention to what you're saying and actually is engaged in the conversation. Now, due to this system you're using, me or him will drop the hell off. And you doing a damn good show. So I'm trying to get reconnected. He's trying to get reconnected. But you might have got a call like I got from my mama, and then like you when your mama call, you gotta answer the phone, and then I gotta disconnect from y'all. But in truth, do you see the NFL was rebuilding? I mean, the rebuild is even down to high school
You talking about
football.
as you talking about
Uniform.
as teams? You talking about as
No,
teams?
the teams, yes, as teams,
I
they
see some.
rebuilding from middle school.
It depends. It depends what teams you're talking about. Every team built in a
No, no,
different
no.
way.
What I'm asking you is, no, no. I'm asking you a question because you're philosophical enough to understand the question I'm asking you because it's all encompassing from elementary football to the NFL, from elementary basketball, baseball, softball. You see how the pandemic done did it, and now we got AI. Our children ain't good enough, and then we acting like we living through all that extra stuff. See, here's the weird thing is when the world stopped and you didn't die, but now you expect everybody to live to an example better than the example you had to live for, and then expect them to deal with AI, the politics that a government keep passing laws to, and the stuff our corporations do, so we get replaced and we ain't getting paid for a job. You've been doing it perfectly. And I got to nod my head to you because you included all of it.
I
It was
appreciate that.
easy. No, no, I appreciate it. Because you know what the weird thing is? Under, underrated. GRINDA. You know my name is worse than yours. And the funny thing is, you've been doing the same thing I've been doing. But one of us got to take the hit and not be crap. Wow, how many put you on the shadow list? How many of them got their fans and stuff to go ahead and just not allow you on the panel, but they had a blue title? All that stuff, but at the end of the damn day, you know what? We still around, and the people that made all the damn statements, I'll give you respect, and that's why I'm still here. Because you know what? You will have respect. That's a short list and a strong list. Because the men I respect are strong men, and they got me on the short list too. Yeah, you got me on the short list too, don't you? I got you on the short list, but we respect each other. We grown
Appreciate
ass
that.
men. No, I appreciate finally finding another man that's just like me. I appreciate you making yourself available because I wouldn't have asked you to do it, but I found you. That's a difference. I'm a man that didn't disrespect you when I met you. You a man that didn't disrespect me when you met me. And we still got the bump heads and stuff, but I can honestly say, like you can honestly say, Brother Jefferson, brother underrated, we close to be friends. We ain't never met each other. That's the magic.
Appreciate that.
No, I appreciate that from you. You
I just do
gave me
my.
that shit. You
You know,
gave me
I
it.
just I just
Bro,
do my
bro,
best. I do my
you
best,
quit
brother.
saying thank you. I'm thanking you. Do you realize that? I'm
That's
thanking
me.
you.
I just do the best I can. I just do the best I
No,
can.
bro. I wouldn't even have the opportunity if you ain't do the best you can. Can I thank you first?
Yes, sir. Go
And
ahead.
you quit thanking me because you actually did it, and I found that opportunity, and I got a friend out of it. Could I thank you first?
Yes, sir. Yes, you can.
You did it. You did it. Can I thank you first? I appreciate you. Realize I respect you just the same. But can I thank you first? Because that wouldn't even been an option for me unless you gave me the option. Now
Okay.
you realize it's an option after you gave it to me. Oh, I got your back, but you had my back openly, and I wasn't even gonna give nobody my back. I didn't do what you did, but you picked the right person when you did to me. Can I thank you?
Yes, sir.
And then can you accept it?
I
And
accept
can
it,
you
brother.
be proud you the only person that did it for me, just like you did for other people? Can you just settle down, take a breath, and we can just praise you? Because you know what? You're the only reason we had that opportunity to be happy. You need to accept that and quit talking and running your mouth when you did it and we didn't think nobody was going to do it. So I'm sorry. You need to shut up and thank you.
I appreciate it. I
I
accept.
appreciate it too.
I accept.
And thank you. Because damn it, it's getting annoying when I gotta keep trying to tell you thank you, and then you keep interrupting me. Talk about, come on, man. Can I just say thank you, Mo? Come on.
No, no,
You
no.
the only one that
Right,
thought about me, and I didn't even think. I
I
didn't think
understand
about
that,
myself.
but let
No,
me
no, there ain't no but. Look,
no,
bro,
no, 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 no,
you
no,
the
let me
reason
say
I
no, no,
give a
whoa,
damn
whoa,
about
whoa.
myself, and many other
I
people give a
understand,
damn about themselves
brother
because
Jefferson,
you
brother Jefferson, I
then
accept.
then
But
then 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 they quit arguing.
I'm not
Let me just
arguing.
talk. Let me
I,
just get. Hey. If
no,
you
because
accept it,
I got
that
look,
means
we
you
got.
shut up and let us
No,
tell
I'm
you
not
how
going to
good
shut.
you've
No, I'm
been.
not going to let
You
you
need
tell me
to
to shut
just
up.
accept it means you got to
I
hush
did accept
and
it, but
let
I'm not
me
going to let
praise
you tell
you.
me to shut up.
What? I don't think I'm doing is giving you praise, but you don't want to
And
hush
I
up.
accept.
Well, then let us praise you, cause you the reason we praising you. And
I
if you would
appreciate it.
shut up for a second and let somebody
But you
tell you
cannot
thank
tell me to
you,
shut.
cause
You
you
see,
went out
I'm
your
gonna
way
shut
to
up right
help
now.
us, and you ain't even expect no
Why are you
thank you,
telling me to shut up? Why are you telling
because you
why are you
deserve
telling
a
me to
moment
shut up?
to
And I said
shut
I
up.
accept.
All right, underrated.
I accept.
I'm not rating you as underrated. Can I praise you higher
Go
than
ahead,
the
praise me.
title and the name you running on YouTube? Can I not praise you better than underrated and that's your name? Can I praise you higher than what the hell you gave your name for? Please?
Go ahead.
And you just shut up and just take it because you did it for me. Can I thank you? And you accept it without
Yes.
arguing.
I'm
Because
not
you
arguing. I
did
said
that. You did it without none of us asking you. You a hell of a good man. And damn it, I want to tell you thank you. Because when I ain't had nobody, guess who was there? You. Can I thank you? Finally, without you running your mouth, because you did right by me and no one else would. Can I thank you?
yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to do. I said thank you. You finally let me say thank you. Could we quit arguing? Because I just want to say thank you. And I'm not even arguing with you. I just
I
want to
was
thank
arguing
you
with
because
you
you
either.
thought about me. And man, no, nobody else did. Thank
Got
you.
you. You
Because
got it.
I'm here and I'm able. Because you thought about my ass. And I just want to say thank you.
I got you. Okay.
Thank
I got
you.
you. You
There we
welcome.
go.
You
Thank you.
welcome. You welcome. We got okay. We got two more games because I don't think Brother Pierre is going to come back. We got two more games, and after that, I'm gonna close this out. Okay. So this Monday coming up, we got the Seahawks and the Giants.
So brother Pierre gonna pop in on the last game. He gonna come in here. But what's the next game that you set up for brother Pierre? 'Cause,
I don't know. I don't know
yeah,
he's gonna come back or not. That's what I'm saying. You got
he'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be back. The
no.
sisters ain't stupid.
No, I'm saying if he
But
will, I
what's
have
the next game? What's the next game? I can't even help you with because you
um
set this up for brother Pierre. You ain't set this up for
um
me. What's
yes
the
I
next
am. I'm
game?
setting up for everybody. I'm setting it up because
No,
I got
no, 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 no. I
no
have
because in a
no
few minutes I got to
NFL
go.
or college football knowledge. This ain't set up for me. But brother Pierre, I was like, I might bet on that game.
Okay, but this game
So
is the Seahawks against the Giants. That's this Monday coming up.
Seahawks, Seahawks.
Seahawks. Okay.
I can answer that question quick. That was Seahawks.
So Seahawks gonna
Even
beat.
without the QB, they were no. Even without the QB, after he went to another team, Seahawks. The Giants, that management, the coach, all that is a messed up system, and
Yeah.
nobody. No, I'm serious. It's a mess. But Seahawks, even if it is a field goal, because I trust Seahawks kicker before I trust the whole team of New York Giants. I'm sorry, Seahawks got that game. It's gonna
Gotcha.
be. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't even. I can't even on that one. I know that much.
Okay. Got you. All right. That's it. That's it for the games of this week. Make your last remarks, and I'll make my last remarks. And I'm gonna close it out.
Now you know how I always end it. That's all I got to say. But I'm gonna say something extra. All y'all be blessed. All y'all got my prayers, and I don't know all your names, but you know what? I ask God and the devil to leave you alone or take care of you. Either which way, you be blessed until the next day. We get to talk to each other. Because honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna die, and I don't know when you gonna die. But the best damn thing is, we always been best friends, no matter when we in chat room or panel. We always best friends. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind. And you know what? Nothing stops you from being a human being except the excuses you use to stop being a human being to the people you expect to love you. And that's it. Underrated. You
Thank
always
you.
my best friend.
Thank you.
You never gonna stop being my best friend. And guess what? I love you since the first time we got along in the chat room. And you got a microphone, computer, whatever else. Give me 4 weeks. I think I might do the same. But you deserve the respect I give you, and I expect other people to respect you more than what the hell I give you. Cause you've been nothing but 100, and they need to catch up. You be safe, you be
Thank you.
strong,
Mhm.
and next time I can catch you, it's always gonna be Oprah.
Thank you.
Good
Appreciate you.
night, bro. You did the same for me. I might as well do the same for you. And they ain't posturing nothing, but you honestly did, and I hope I honestly did the same thing for you. If I didn't, tell me, and I'll catch the hell up. You have a
Got
good night, a good day, good morning, a good meal, a good night's sleep.
God, thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks
Good
for your
night,
presence.
homie. Good night,
Good night.
homie.
Good night, brother. Appreciate you. Hey, this is the last of the Morning Real Talk, part 82. Again, thank Brother Sheed and Sister Eyes Love to Talk. They started off great conversation, and now later on we had on brother Pierre. No, let me say brother LaShawn Jefferson and brother Prince Pierre. And it's pretty good. I thought we gonna have more, but it's okay. We got five, and we talking about a lot of things today. A lot of things that should impact our lives as human beings, especially our community, our people. Let's take this information and build on it. You know, it's very important. Like I said, these are critical times that we had in the family. It's a critical time. Trust me, I know. You know, I am I'm out of town. I'm out of town. You know, to miss him. You know, and so when I get back home, it's a lot. You know, the next move is going to be, I make sure my household is going to be straight. Yeah, but other factors comes in. Run your own household. And, you know, think about government shutdown. I'm gonna pray though. Best pray to God. Yeah, pray to God. Can't never go wrong with that. But gotta put in action too. You know, it's not my first rendezvous. I tell you that though. I've been through things, but and I have to overcome it. And I urge y'all, to be humble, but at the same time advocate for all you got. What's do what's right. What resources that you have for yourself. If you live by yourself like me, or you live with family and stuff, and just keep on fighting. Because I know for me, I'm gonna keep on fighting. Well-rounded warrior. I'm a well-rounded warrior. I don't give up. You know, this evil system trying to stain my armor. Trying to put holes in my armor, but I gotta make sure the dust off the armor, and I gotta keep it pushing. And keep the conversation going, family. Keep the conversation going. If you know anybody that's going through a lot, talk to them. Don't turn away from them. Don't turn away from them because they're going through something. Even if you cannot get to them at the times, promise you're gonna call them back. Or you have to see him or go see him. Make time. And sometimes that's our problem too. We don't make time for the right ones to talk to. We so up in we so up in our feelings that we gotta talk about talk this person, but we never take the time and ask that person, what are you going through? And you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised with what you hear from they go through a lot too. You know, that's what I do my best to understand people. But I'm gonna I'm gonna pull some up on Facebook that Cause I tell you, even some things go on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There are some things do piss me off, and at times it's not even. I'm not even doing nothing. It pissed me off. But but I gotta keep on pushing, y'all. Can't let them get me down. But hey, trust me, the number one grinder. People piss me off. I get in it, you know, and I'm trying to be the best I can, trying to preserve myself and not get angry. But hey, I don't grind to get angry too. You know, because people try you. You know, but I have to learn that. But I have to learn that I can't have nobody because you're gonna try your best not nobody try. But it's hard because we dealing with people. We dealing with some people that they never learn or they feel that that's what they want to be. But I tell you sometimes the whole thing's in. Yeah, I do. But look, oh family, I try to look for the saying, but I do want to send this to the chat so y'all remember it. No, that's not it. I think I went past it though, but no. I think I went past it, so I'm gonna gotta go through it again. I know I did. I know I put it in. So, mhm. Oh, but I just want you to understand that you do count. You do count. No, found it. Found it. Found it. Found it. Family. I found it. I'm gonna read it first before I'm gonna send it. It says, "Good morning, family. If my well-being not respected and my conversation is not important, it's okay. Move on." It said my hashtag. Let me read it again. Good morning, family. And I did this early this month. That's why I didn't go down enough. Well, anyway, let me read it again. Good morning, family. If my well-being not respected and my conversations is not important, it's okay. Move on. Move on, family. Remember, hell that heck with that. Move on. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post that before I close this out. And well, on fam. Okay. Because sometimes family, they don't want to respect you. No, they don't. I'm gonna read it again before I close out. It's right there in the chat, y'all. So I want y'all to hit that. Remember, good morning, family. If my well-being not respected and my conversation is not important, it's okay. Move on. Just move on, family. If they don't respect your well-being, if they don't even want to take the time of your conversation, you don't have to fight, fit, and fuss, and none of that. Sometimes we do. They want to make our point, make sure our point be across. No, no, none of that. Because I had to work on that myself. You just move on. Just move on, family. Move on. It ain't worth it. Because one way or other, they're gonna look and say, whoa, what happened? Man or woman. Thank y'all so much. Very much appreciate. And then when you see that, I want y'all to take that and share it with the others. But let them know to come from the number one grinder. Pay, make sure they pay homage to me. Thank you. Make sure it come from me. But I want to share that. So, but like I said, these critical times. These are critical times. These critical times. Um, maybe some people don't want to pay attention to you. They just there just to be there. But trust me, there's always gonna be somebody gonna make sure that you're okay. You know? And if not, you just hang in there, just be the best you can. Be the best you can. Be a winner of your life. Be a winner. Even being a winner that in critical times. See, anybody could be a winner when you're good, everything good and everything. But part of me self-coin, well-rounded warrior, you gotta be a winner in crucial times. That's why I call myself well-rounded warrior. Because I am that. I'm that. And I want y'all to be the same thing too. Be the same way too. You're well-rounded warrior too. Because you willing to step up to be a better person in crucial times. Even though there are people is knocking you down. And sometimes the ones knocking you down is the closest to you. Man, my late father told me, he said, my parents told me, I remember I had a conversation with my parents. This is my fault with my father. Man, this parents been popping up with man. A lot of stuff. I know y'all here for almost a year and a half. We talking about my parents. And I hear a lot of stuff that has been popping in my mind to hear it. But they always say, sometimes it can be somebody very close to you could bring you down. Don't respect you. And sometimes it could be a significant one. Sometimes it could be your family. Sometimes it could be her family and his family. Or it could be your friends. It could be all about. But make sure you be a better you. And sometimes they talk to you any way they want. Sometimes they don't even acknowledge you the way they should. Sometimes they want to acknowledge somebody really like they don't supposed to be acknowledged. But just be a better you. That's what my parents taught me. Be a better you. Let you know that you're on the right track of your own greatness. Of a better you being great. And it doesn't have to be big. It could be small. It could be something. Try to be kind to people, but at the same time, you stand up for do what's right. You stand up to be a better you. And when you stand up to be a better you, that means you advocate for yourself. And then a lot of people ain't gonna like that. So what? Like I said before, bring it on. Bring it on, man or woman, bring it on. Because I'm always going to advocate myself. Because when you advocate for yourself, you know other people see that. When you advocate yourself, that means you're whole accountable for yourself. And when people see that, hey, that's a good person, right? That person advocate, man, on that person advocate for themselves. So they want that mean they want to take, you know, they want to take accountable what they do wrong for themselves. And you know, they want to be better. Yeah. So that means that, hey, sometimes you gotta take the, you know, when you advocate yourself, right, family? You gotta take firm within yourself. And you gotta take firm of people who try to disrespect you. They don't have to be rah. No. But be firm with it. Like I said before, make sure people respect your well-being. And make sure people respect the conversation that you bring to the table. And if not, no worries. Keep on doing what y'all do to keep on advocate for yourselves. Because you not the one losing out. They are. Just remember, they the one losing out because you keep on bettering yourself. They the ones losing out. And like my late parents said, it could be the closer ones try. They're the close ones. They be don't think. Sometimes they don't think that you nothing. Remember that, family. Love y'all. Stay true. Keep on fighting for that righteous shit, like we always say. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Good evening. Peace to y'all and your families. This one is Ghost.